Hello, friend. Do you feel left out on most live stream panels? Are they just not sending you the link? Do they never invite you up? Not here. Come on up. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the Video Calling Show. You know what this is. That is the show that invites you to be a live video guest on this program to talk about anything you'd like to. Now, tonight is our Sunday Smash, which means it's wide open to anyone who wants to come on the panel, as long as you're a good person, don't mean any harm. Unlike any other stream out there, we invite you up. You can jump in. I know it's chaos sometimes, but it's a lot of fun other times. All you've got to do is point your browser to zoom.us, click on join a meeting, and enter that meeting number when it calls for it. You will show up in the green room. I'll bring you up, and we'll hang out and we'll just chat about anything. It doesn't matter to me. If that sounds like content that's cool and you'd like to be on either a panel show or one-on-one, hit that subscribe button right now. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps the show out a hell of a lot. And by the way, share this stream, folks. Make sure you share my videos. I've got to get more exposure so I can keep doing this. I know, common problem. Let's see who's in the chat thus far. We've got King Jelly Bean. How you doing, buddy? And I see he's my first guest. We've got someone else as well. Stacy Morgan, how are you? Emmanuel Goffey, good. Welcome to the program. Dad Random, good to see you, my man. Hazelide, Siren, heyo. Mr. Lodak, what are you doing, man? Good to see you. Wendell Live, always a pleasure to see you. Susan Hamilton, hello. Above and Beyond Drums, how you doing, Jim? And Mike from the Creator Spotlight show is here. Dawson Strickland, hey, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Miscast Entertainment. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Let's go ahead and get this party started. What do you say? I'm going to ask at least the first two folks that have decided to come up a chance to get their microphones working. I can hide myself, and we can get this party started. Good evening, gentlemen. How are you this evening? Can anyone hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Mike. Hello, Wendell. Hello, King Jellybean. How you doing?
We're good.
Good to see you, Wendell. What's new and exciting,
Thank
man?
you. Oh gosh, I've been I feel like Johnny Carson. No, or not Johnny Carson, but Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere, man.
I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, I was in Houston a week ago, and I think if you've been listening to me closely, my wife lives in San Diego, so I just spent the week in San Diego with her, and now I'm back here in lovely Maryland. So, but Jim, I want to just come on and just say in person, hey, thanks so much for all you do. I look forward to your show every night, and sometimes I can call in, sometimes I can't, and but it's always good to see everybody.
Well, thanks, Wendell.
Thanks for what you do.
Oh, well, thanks so much, man. That means a lot. I appreciate that. I needed that tonight, as a matter of fact.
And I'll have a drink to that. So there you go.
Oh, sweet. I'm hitting the Diet Coke tonight.
Well, I spent my day on an airplane. So I got home about an hour ago. So.
Oh my. Wow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we talked about this before. I hope that's going well, man. Those that's a
well,
distance.
let me tell you, they don't know how to spell humid in San Diego. I mean, weather's beautiful. We let's see, Friday night we went out to a local winery. They had a nice little acoustic guy playing. They had a kitchen that we got some food there. Saturday we took a walk on the beach, had a nice breakfast. So it's I tell her you're working out here, but it's like you're on vacation.
No kidding. She got the right end of that stick.
Yeah, not to offend anyone, because I don't know where everybody's from, but I told her, I said, they could have transferred you to North Dakota or something.
Right. And there are worse places.
Yes. Hey, I do also Jim, I do also want to say, because you say this is open, you can talk about anything you want.
Sure.
I just want to let people know who are a new YouTuber, which is me. About January, I started trying to get more involved in this, and I started posting every other week. And I would say within 7 months now, I'm 169 subscribers, and I'm not really trying to get a lot of people because, as you know, my content is not really anything that trying to make you better, trying to learn a new skill or anything. It's just me having fun. And but I will tell you, just being regular and being out there and being present in the community, it gets you some visibility and people join up. So I just encourage everybody that you know post on a regular basis, whatever regular is for you. So
Wise words, Wendell. Absolutely, man. Very cool. Very cool.
I'll
I
let
will.
somebody else talk. Thank you. Thanks for having me on. And I just want to say hello and thank you for all you do.
Well, thanks again, Wendell. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You going to hang out with us or you going to drop off?
Yeah, I'll hang out for a little bit.
All right, cool. Cool. Let me say hello before I get to the other guys here. I saw some other folks fly in here. FD's, yeah, FDL Seeker. Is that right? Welcome to the show. Who else did I see just a second ago? Patty Broussard. Good to see you. Hon. Good to see you.
Hey, Patty.
So how you doing, Mike and King Jelly Bean? You guys have a good weekend?
Oh yeah, I think Jelly Bean had some news or something he wanted to tell everyone.
I saw that. I saw that. What do you got, King Jelly Bean?
So, I wanted to say I'm sorry for being gone all last week. I had a surprise vacation pop up and I had to leave, causing some major problems with everything I've scheduled. So, my little news is the Change Project's topic of motivation, which is our first topic, is being postponed for further notice, and the Help Center is officially closed until further notices also. We have to reschedule our dates, and right now Easton is having some problems. One of his family members has a brain tumor, so we're having to hold off on as much as we can. Yeah.
That's understood. Life does get in the way. Yeah, and no need to apologize, man. I can certainly understand when those things pop up. They happen all the time. This this is real life, but it's not real life. You know what I mean? It is when it's happening, but we can't can't put all our stock into it unless it was something that made a living for us, or was the primary function in our lives. So no problem, dude. And sorry to hear about Easton's relative. Hope they pull through.
But we missed you, Jelly Bean. We're glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back.
Guys, I'm talking to the folks that came in a little bit late. Everyone's welcome up. This is one of those panel shows where you don't have to get a special invitation. You have an open invitation. So by all means.
Jim, I don't have to wear a mask, do I?
No, you don't have to wear a mask, Wendell.
Checking. I was checking.
Yeah, fortunately, that is not a prerequisite. You can. But
I understand, but I just want to make sure I didn't have to because I
Nope.
don't have one.
Nope.
You are in costume sometimes, right?
This is true. Usually I am.
I bet you got a mask laying around there somewhere.
Oh,
God,
who's
I'm
out there?
thirsty.
Miscast. Entertainment.
Yeah, you guys just jump on in.
Hop in here. Adam was on the show the other night. I saw that. That's pretty cool.
Crap, my dad makes me watch.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Very
one
nice.
of the best. One of the best names ever.
I know, right?
There's just some names out there. You're just like, they just catch on. There's was that Blue Guns and Roses.
I haven't seen that one.
One that's a craft person, but they somewhere that it just kind of sticks with you and like you don't forget them.
Well, your name's not so bad either. You could be like a baseball player. Hey, now up to bat, Mike Van Duze.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
Hey, bro, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, come on. Everyone, jump jump on the panel. Usually they all can't wait. Tony,
I know. Sometimes,
or,
yeah, I'm surprised Tony's not here yet, but yeah, sometimes I think I've scared him off. It can happen, you know.
yeah.
So what'd you guys do over the weekend? Anything special? No?
Wendell?
Nope. Nothing?
I gave the update already. I didn't want to repeat, but I spent Sunday on an airplane, and then yesterday over at Ocean Beach. I don't know if you're familiar with San Diego area, but Ocean Beach is pretty much the hippie community. It's all people a little bit older than me that still believe it's 1969, which is rather cool. And then I
Can be.
and back. That's right. And then backwards on Friday, a little winery. So I've got to get. I've been out of town a week. I got to get a new video posted a week from tomorrow. So I got to get on the gear here because I don't have anything done yet. So I've got 7 days to record, figure out my video, record it, edit it, get it posted. So, but that's what my upcoming week is. Such important things to do.
Oh, we almost all have that problem. In fact, I'm thinking of starting a new channel completely separate from this one. An entirely different focus. And I'm thinking that I'm even going to bring the wife in.
Oh, cool.
Yep. I'm not going to spill the beans, but
Yeah.
I'm
This be somebody better to look at. So
oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Have everybody up on the panel then.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. We were there was a group of us on Twitter on Friday night, and you're not on, Jim. You start early in the morning. You do your Friday 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And quite a few other people that stream on Friday night weren't there. Push Studios wasn't on. They're on vacation, and they just said, oh, they're itching to jump on a live stream. So they said, who wants to start one? And it's kind of hard to start a random one like mine is. It's basically around creators. So if you just have something random, it kind of messes your channel up or whatever. But no one wanted to do it. And like I said, since I'm not really worried about, the Creator Spotlight show, that's just helping creators. Even though we're not talking about anything, it's just a random one. We'll jump on there and like blow off steam. And, they all jumped on and it was fun. But then I thought I saw some other guy, Enlightened Skywatcher or something like that. He had jumped on for like 1 minute and said, hey, go over to this channel. And some people are like starting a second channel, like what you were talking about. We were thinking of like starting one where, we could go, like you said, that's just random stuff. Everyone gets on there, has fun, and it, doesn't really mess with all the stuff that, all the stuff you take time to organize on your channel and get everything just right. And just have something random tossed in there.
Yeah.
We might be doing that too. That's different than what you're doing, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little, well, mine is random because I'm choosing different subjects every night. And the one I'm thinking of doing is entirely niche and something I enjoy. So it's just something I'm kicking around. And there's a lot more to it than just a YouTube channel. YouTube channel just happens to be an audience seeking sort of arm of the project that I'm working on. By the way, how you doing, Northern Ohio Railroad Action? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Posh Notions. Welcome back to the show. And Angel is now in Arizona. Is that right, Angel?
Yes, I am. If the audio is a bit too loud for you guys, sorry about that. I'm wearing the earbuds, and also my sister Shane is playing Halo 5 on my brother's Xbox.
Oh, very good. Very good. Your mic's hot.
Yeah.
And you oh, hello.
Well, that's my brother, everyone. And over there, if you guys can see her, that's my sister Shane.
Hello, Shane. Your brother, what's his name?
Donovan.
Donovan. How you doing, Donovan?
And you guys will get to know more about my family and see a bit more often in the near future, because I'm going to try to do some videos with them and seeing if they'd be willing to do a live stream together to get to know more about them, so that way my subscribers can get to know more about my family one by one, but you'll see them more often.
Well, that ought to be fun. I'm writing your audio hard, so guys, if it gets a little loud and I miss it, I apologize. I'll do what I can.
You're doing great.
Thanks. That's going to happen every once in a while, you know. Can't
Yeah.
can't have them all. Can't have them all mixed the same.
Someone is vacuuming, by the way. If you hear a whew sound,
Well, if it gets real loud on your end, Angel, do me a favor, bud, and mute your mic while it's going on. Okay.
I will.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Who are we missing up here today? I haven't even seen Tony yet. Shocking. Shocking.
Yeah, he was over there at Gamer's stream and said he had to take a shower and get ready. And so
I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't sure what he was talking about. My stream or maybe Not a Great Gamer's late stream. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Oh, maybe he might be the next one. Gamer said somebody else was coming on and he was waiting for him, and then he just ended it because everyone just sitting around waiting. So,
Oh,
who knows? Maybe it was Tony.
well, you know, he sent me a private message, and I didn't realize that that he was still on. I got pulled away from that stream, but he wanted me to come up. Maybe I was the one he was waiting on.
Oh, okay.
Not a Great Gamer. If you're lurking, buddy, I'm sorry I missed that because I went back and he was already off the air, and I thought, oh crap, he must have been me. An honest.
Well, it is probably about 6 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning for him right now.
Yeah, he's a late nighter. He is a late nighter.
Well, you know, Jim, you know how those musicians are.
Oh man, do I ever.
The day doesn't start till about 8 o'clock at night.
Exactly. And it doesn't end until 4 or 5 in the morning. Sometimes
Hey,
we'll,
I want to ask Angel, what camera is he using? Because he's got a great picture.
Yeah.
I had to mute myself because my sister Shane's husband is vacuuming. But if you can hear me, the camera that I'm using is the 4K camera on my LG G7 BenQ cell phone.
oh, nice.
Thank you.
So he's using his cell phone camera.
That's a great pick.
It is a really nice camera,
I didn't
Angel.
get no sausages. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Where did you see that? I did get no sausage, damn knobbin. Oh, Tony. that sausage.
Hey, I got a little air conditioner going over here too. Can y'all hear that? Should I cut that off?
I don't hear it, Mike.
I don't hear anything.
No, I think you're good. I think you're good.
Awesome.
Yeah, sausages. He's that is becoming. He ought to do nothing but sausage videos.
Yeah. When he came on, he jumped on that when we had that random stream that night.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped on and he was Sausage O'Reilly.
Sausage O'Reilly.
And so there's a lot of people that never seen him before. And when he first popped on, he popped on and he just like, you know, he burst into like song or just said something, then he just disappeared. So the people who had never seen him before, was like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, he makes an impact. That's for sure.
It was good to see Stacy on the other night. It's good to see him.
Yeah. Which one? Because he's been on twice now, and both
Stacy Morgan. Was it Friday night or Saturday night? I can't remember now.
I think it was both of them were Friday mornings. The last two Friday morning? Yeah, okay. The last two Friday mornings. I think he came on. Now that I think about it, but yeah. The first one we got to talk about the wall. I can't remember what we talked about. The second one. Oh, his fetish.
He's talking about his buttons.
Yeah, his button fetish.
YouTube buttons.
Mm-hmm. And other addictions. both past and present.
Hey, I just want to mention Patty called out. She wanted to know what my next song is. I have no idea right now. I'm going to figure it out tomorrow. Like I said, I'm behind the curve right now. I usually have it done by now, but travel has taken over my life.
Lists are your friend, Wendell.
I do have a list, but sometimes I don't follow it. So
sure. Oh, no. I get that.
Well, I sort of randomly, the last one I did was the Brother Loves Travel and Salvation Show. And I did that because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was coming out. And that's one of the songs I have in there. Mm-hmm. And the next song I want it to be an upbeat song. I don't want it to be a sappy slow song,
Sure.
which I do. I could do a lot of sappy slow songs, but I want to try to have an upbeat one. So I'm still trying to figure out which one to do. So
Well, that's cool. That's cool. Speaking of lists, you'll probably recognize this. I keep a list of all of my show ideas, the subject ideas, topics of the day. And tomorrow night, tell me if you recognize this.
oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. I'll be calling. If you don't mind, I'll be calling it tomorrow too.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. That, by the way, that was chosen and submitted by Wendell Live for as a subject idea, and I decided to run with it. But I've got a whole list of them because I've got like 6 or 7 people that have just sent me a ton of them, and I just keep going right down. And if it's something that I can talk about, it's going to be a show.
Yeah, I would think everybody can talk about their crazy neighbor.
Yeah. No shortage of stories there, which I'm excited to hear some of those. At least they won't be as personal as some of the others, and a lot of people don't want to talk about their addictions.
That was funny. You're exactly right. That's exactly what happened. It got to a point where I'm not going to tell you what my addictions are, and you learn as you go. So that's good.
Hello, David, the producer. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. You're more than welcome to come up, by the way, as you know. Yeah.
Jan, some of these topics that you talk about, even though you only do your stream for an hour for these topics, some topics you might really need to think about is expanding it to 2 hours, because everyone has a weird neighbor, and I think this might be one of those occasions where you have to go to 2.
Well, or I stretch it out for a couple nights.
Yeah, 2 nights. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that stretching shows out like tonight's not a big deal.
I mean, it seems as though there might be some topic that you might need to stretch for like a 2-part thing.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I've already redone some topics, Angel. I don't know if you've noticed from my early days. I picked up like the bucket list. I redid that because there was a lot of interest in it. I think hobbies was another one. Yeah, that happens a lot actually, and thank God for that, because it's a library that I can draw from, as often as I need to. How you doing, Nora? By the way, welcome to the panel.
I'm doing well, thanks. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
All right.
Yeah,
first time on the panel. First time on the panel.
We can hear you just
Now, I don't know why the mics are cutting out. I wonder. Angel, you must have walked into a bad connection area, bud, because you're frozen and we can barely hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think it's because there's a part of my sister Shane's apartment that's a bad connection.
Yeah, that happens. That certainly happens.
Because I'm in her bedroom to prevent from there being any more loud noises.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Just trying to look out for the people.
And I need somebody to look out for me, so thank you.
Don't we all?
Oh,
Yeah, so Nora, just jump in anytime, man, whenever you can.
Mm-hmm.
Some people go ahead.
Oh, nothing here. I'm just gonna sit back here and just kind of,
That is
I'm a little nervous. I'm sorry.
no, that is perfectly acceptable.
Tim, let me ask him a question, because I'm from Ohio, and another week I'll be heading to Ohio. So where in Ohio? Aren't you in Defiance? Is that right? Is that where you are?
I'm. Have you heard of Cedar Point?
Cedar Point. I grew up in Norwalk, so there you go.
Well, I'm not. Well, then if you're from Norwalk, I'm not. I'm only at maybe an hour or two from you.
Okay, so where'd you grow up, or where you at now?
I'm in Bellevue.
Bellevue. Yeah, we used to play Bellevue all the time. So My dad was a teacher at Monroeville, so there you go. So great. I'll be coming back to Ohio, back to Norwalk another week and a half. So
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And I've been to Sandusky. We actually just got back from a camping trip in what was it called? Wilmington, just north of Cincinnati.
I'm not familiar. Below Columbus, I'm not that familiar. It's a different state below Columbus. It really is. It's much more hilly. North of Columbus, it's flat. I mean, flat as can be.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Actually, for Indiana as well. The lower half hilly, top half flat. It's where them glaciers stopped. Hello, Jesse Mendez, and welcome back, Dad Random. Why does View This love pizza so much? Yeah, I'm going to add that to the list, Tony. I'm sure everyone will chime in on that one.
I feel like the Buckeye State is taking over tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
Go Buckeyes.
Yep.
And I'm the lone Hoosier. Oh, well. It happens.
Hey, it's all right.
Right. Some year you too might have a football team, Jim.
Yeah, one of these days. Yeah, I don't know why we're known for basketball, except for the whole, Hoosiers. I can't remember the high school that broke out. And that's what started it. But somehow we became a b-ball state.
Yeah, Bobby Knight.
Yeah. Before he threw that chair, man, he was idolized by so many here.
That's like Woody Hayes punching the player, So
Yeah, it only takes a second to ruin your career, right?
What you do all weekend, Jim? You took the motorhome out or the RV or
Travel trailer. Yeah, we took Big Red down to Wilmington, I think it is Wilmington, Ohio. It's about 2 hours away from where I'm at, and we just hung out and continued to make a list of all those things that we, would need, because this is our first time actually outfitting one.
Right.
And you always forget something, or there's always something to modify. So we just sat back and drank a whole lot of adult beverages. Trying to be nice here, and
just trying to keep the economy going. That's all.
Exactly. I mean, what's the brewing industry going to do without me?
There you go.
What's up, Miss Cass?
The economy. That's all. People think I got a drinking problem. I'm just trying to help the economy.
With lubricant.
Lubricant. There you go.
What flavor is it?
It's just Diet Coke. I'm hydrating, 2 nights of debauchery. Miss Cass, can you hear us? Hello? Oh, I don't see his mic chosen yet. Oh, Angel
got a
popped
great
off.
green screen.
Nice. Yeah, good lighting. It is tough to light a green screen, right?
Yeah, it is.
I would like to get a green screen one of these days, but it might be kind of hard for me to learn how to use it.
It probably won't be that bad, Angel. Do you know anything about OBS or that sort of switching software?
I know of OBS, but there's another software that I use that can be used on the green screen called Manicam.
Uh-huh. Can you record with that?
I can.
After you lay down a chroma key?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, but they are hard to light. I like the way that one's lit.
Same here.
And you've got to have a good chroma key, which like a vMix and OBS and things like that can be good. There are some crappy ones out there that will not, but you light it well, and just about the worst ones will actually do a good job on chroma key. There it is.
Yes.
Miscast. How you doing, man?
All right.
What's up, man?
Not much.
Dang it. I just can't win with this.
It gets easier.
What are you going to do?
I know,
Let's go,
right?
guys.
Good. How are you?
Good. I have to mute the show. I keep forgetting that every time. It messes with my head. Sorry, guys.
You're not alone there either. Here's the
It's
story,
great
man.
to meet you, man. It's great to meet you, Miss.
Yeah, definitely, man. Without a doubt. I'm glad to be here. How you guys all doing? I'm just chilling here. I'm tired. Sunday.
Me too.
And about 8 hours, we'll be doing it all again.
Yeah, right?
I'm doing well.
Point and stuff. A lot of my family lives in Northwest Ohio. I was born in Toledo, so
Okay.
grew up there.
I spent about 3 years in Toledo. My wife graduated from Bowling Green.
Nice. Bowling Green's a hop, skip, and a jump from Swanton.
That's correct. Yeah, you're right.
A lot of familiar towns.
Yes, indeed. Defiance. My sister lives in Defiance. Well, one of my sisters.
You know, I was just waiting to jump in, and I was going to be like, "All right, David, let's go." What's going on, everybody?
You must have felt it.
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Felt the vibe.
Excuse me.
How's everyone doing?
I'm doing great. Wanda, how you doing?
Excellent.
Good, thanks.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it was a nice little Sunday. It was good. It was good.
Hey, Tony. Hey, David.
Hey, what's going on, Angel? How you doing, bro? Nora?
Jim, if you'd like to, we could make you an honorary Buckeye, just so you know.
Well, I feel like an honorary Buckeye, and that would be cool because I have probably spent more time in Florida and Ohio than any other of the states.
I'd like to roll fast if you don't mind. I was just in Alliance, Ohio. I don't know if you guys know where that is.
Yep, know where that is.
Nope.
That's where I was last week on vacation. But I want to say what's up to Peaches. How you doing, man? And
I'm doing well, thanks.
good. And Miscast and Entertainment. I think this is the first time I've streamed.
Yeah, buddy. That's the first time I've been on with you.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
How's it
I'm
going?
looking forward to it. It's going good, brother. It's going
Hell
good,
yeah.
man. You got probably one of the most underrated channels on YouTube, man. You guys are awesome. And
Tell
I
me
love
about
it.
it. Thanks,
love
though. I
your stuff,
appreciate that.
man. I love your stuff. It's awesome. Big fan.
Yeah, man. You're freaking badass too, man. I see you everywhere.
Oh, thanks, man.
He
Yeah,
is everything.
It's nice to put faces to names sometimes.
it is. Yeah, absolutely. I had the pleasure earlier tonight for the first time in my very short but very long YouTube career to stream with Green Bay Wacky earlier. I was really
Wow.
yeah, I know. Oh, as I know. I was over on
Hey, David, I'm sorry to stop film production, even though you will always be my honorary producer. But I just want to say to everyone that I'm going to be getting out because me and my brother are headed out of my sister's apartment to go to a local video store called Zia's. And then afterwards, we're going to be spending the night at his. I'm going to be spending the night at his place, and tomorrow I'm going to be moving into my new place. But I'll try to do a stream of my new place sometime down the road if people want me to. But
Angel, it's good
All
to
right,
see
well,
you, man.
yeah, good to see you,
look
man.
Good.
Later, Angel.
Great to see you, Angel.
You look
Thanks for
good. You look happy, man.
thanks for
Yeah.
being on tonight, bud. You guys have fun.
Happy moving.
It's been a great start to a new chapter of a new life thus far. But it's just the beginning.
You deserve
Just
it,
the
buddy.
beginning. Well, good luck on the beginning, Angel. We'll see you, buddy.
See you,
I'll
buddy.
see you later.
All righty.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was on with Recycle Dude. He sent me a link and pulled me up. So I got to hang out with it was the craziest panel I've ever seen. It's the craziest panel I've ever been on. I think it might be. Well, we've pulled some doozies together on this one, but
Yes, we have.
yes, we have. But it was me, Recycle Dude, Green Bay Wacky, Ralph Morick, Nero Trigger, and the Redneck Connection, all hanging out together. The Recycle Dude was the craziest. I'm like, how did this happen? It's not even. It's
doesn't
just
even
such
make
a
sense.
weird. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense, you know. But it's cool. But it was like 6, pretty unique personality, so it made it really fun because it wasn't just, you know what I mean? Like when we get together, sometimes we're buddies with each other. Like we go to the right next connection. We just sit around and bullshit all night because we're all buddies. That's what we do. We just sit there and talk, you know?
Right.
But when you're on with other people, you get to kind of learn a little more about each other. It was fun. It was really cool. I had a great time.
Awesome.
Hey Jim, can I just butt in a second?
Butt in, Wendell.
I feel like I'm not fitting in. So hold on a second here. Let me go.
Right. There you
Oh
go.
man.
That's how you.
Oh, you're no longer new now.
At one point, I had 400 pairs of white sunglasses. Look just like that, but they're white on the sides. And in golden lettering on the sides of them, they say Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey. I worked for Jack Daniel's when they launched Tennessee Honey, and they sent me a case of 500 pairs of these sunglasses when I went out and did promos, right?
Ooh.
Well, every time I do a promo, I'd book the promo, and the 2 promo girls would show up with a whole promo kit. So I had a case of these glasses and a case of T-shirts and stuff. I never had to use them. So when I left the company and went to Massachusetts, I went on a spree. I just went on a one-man promo spree. Went out to bars and just like handed out T-shirts to people. I don't want to move all this shit, you know. I was handing out sunglasses, and what I started doing when I got to about 200 pairs left was I'd wear them. And every time somebody would go, "Hey man, I like those glasses," I'd go, "Here you go." They're like, no, take them. It's okay. And I go home and I'd open up another pack, you know.
Tony, I got a whole shoebox of those free sunglasses, that from Geico, from Liberty Mutual, whatever the company is.
Oh, I thought you were following Tony around.
So yeah, so I've given out. I opened my last pair of glasses like 4 months ago. That's it. They're gone.
That's funny.
And now I'm like afraid to lose them. Gave away 200 pairs.
Tony,
now I'm like,
Tony, I used to be a sponsored band by Coors about, I don't know, it's about 15 years ago. And they used to give us sunglasses by the case.
Oh, wow.
this is a case of 500. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, it's unbelievable. The liquor companies will spend a tremendous amount of dough on promotion. They don't even care.
So there's one thing you have to understand. If you're going to drink and you want to drink something, and I understand this isn't with all liquors, so you have to know your liquor a little bit. But if you're drinking a mainstream liquor, Captain Morgan, Jack Daniel's, Dewar's, Bacardi, something mainstream. I'm not talking small batch bourbons. I'm talking mainstream.
Yeah.
Right.
The big producers.
There's an average of $7 to $9 a bottle built in to advertising in every one of those bottles. You buy a bottle of Absolute, there's $9 in advertising in that bottle. That's what you paid $9 in advertising. That's
I believe it.
I work in the industry. That's the markup in the industry for big brands.
Yeah,
that's a lot. I represent a bunch of small brands now, so I'll go in and people are like, "Well, I don't know, man. I mean, this thing's going to cost me $9, and for the same size bottle right now, $3, I'm paying $9. It's a bigger known name." I'm like, "Yeah, but $4 of that $9 is just to promote that crap. This is $9 worth of vodka in the bottle. This is a small company. They don't do any promotion. They put a label on it and they say, let's hope nobody dies." It's okay. It's okay. No, I represent some great brands. Actually, I represent some phenomenal brands.
Yeah, you and I have to talk offline about that.
But the prices are down because they're good quality brands, and they don't waste all this bullshit money on advertising.
Right.
Crazy. So I don't know, but it's interesting though when just to think about that. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. When you buy a case of Budweiser, like probably $6 or $7 of that, 20 or like a 30 rack. They squeeze those retailers for every penny. Those guys fight. A lot of those retailers are making $1, $2 on a 30 pack because they all fight to be the lowest price around.
It's like the gas industry, man. It's like constantly battling for the smallest little pennies.
Yep. No, you're absolutely right, man.
In retail, it's all about shelf space.
Yeah.
How do you guys do this?
It is. What?
Damn,
Mike Eady's. Oh, Mike's gone. Yeah, I lost him.
This is fucking with my brain. Wait.
Where are we here?
Oh, they're polarized. That's why.
Yeah. It only fucks with your brain for like the first 10 streams. Jim.
Oh man.
That's right.
After that, when you forget to put them on and you start, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I use them specifically so that you can't see I'm looking off camera.
That's exactly what Tony said. Yeah.
I don't like that when I see people talking to like the bottom of the screen. It bothers me. Well, I'm a cinematographer, so that crap gets to me.
I'm going to do that from here on.
I get a lot of messages too, so I can look at my cell phone. I'm looking at it right now, reading a message. No idea.
Didn't I hear that one of the cell phone companies just came up with the software that tracks your eyes, so that even though when you're looking at a certain place, it tries to make it
Dude, that works
show
better
that
with
you're
the
looking right at the camera.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's better.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that, Mike. Nice looking mirrors. Digging them.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Jim, I'll be
yeah,
right back.
Oh, Sure. I was gonna rock them old school here with the.
Hey, you know, it would be really cool if we can get a guy with a bucket on his head with a pair of sunglasses on it.
There we go. This is for you, Tony.
He's in the chat.
Oh,
You know?
fuck it. All right. Now we got 2 shades.
That's right. We need the bucket on live stream.
That's awesome.
There we go.
I'll be back.
All
right.
I'll just go.
Now,
through
now
the-
you'll
what I was trying
now
to
you'll
do.
never know where I'm looking.
Jelly Bean, you better have glasses on when you come back, and I don't mean the ones you were wearing before.
I'm gonna try to. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try
Hey,
I guess I'm out of place. I left my glasses somewhere else, so I'll come back another time with glasses.
no, you can. What are you doing?
You got glasses on.
Look at Jim.
You got. Listen, do you have any?
You'll never know where I'm looking at now.
I gotta fix it. There we go. I had
You
to
look,
fix
like,
that.
you look like a character from Star Wars.
Seriously, I do. Oop.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now they're just getting in the way.
No, they're just getting in the way.
Oh boy. Nora, you got post-it notes. You can just put.
I used to be sunglass crazy, which is one of the reasons I got contacts, because I
Oh my
missed
God, I
wearing
feel
them.
like I'm in the movie 300.
I'm taking the cake on this one, guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a bold move right there.
And I'm an Oakley
walk-
slut.
You walked back in front of that screen, and I just lost it.
Especially with the,
Nice.
especially with the tank top on with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I tried to do this last time I was on, but I totally screwed it up.
I'm pretty sure those are period sunglasses too.
Yes. This is Greek style or Judge Dredd.
Judge
Who knows?
Dredd. We'll go with the Judge Dredd thing. I like that.
Well, you know that is a classic movie. Whoops.
Yeah, that's my second favorite movie next to Waterworld.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Waterworld.
Yeah, see? That's right.
Man, this thing keeps getting hung up on my freaking mic.
That was great. That's great.
You don't have to worry about the production values here.
Hey, so
Listen,
Tony, I'm going to be, you saw the picture on Twitter over the weekend, but next one, dude, is going to be me, but I'm going to make it a crop top. It's going to be awesome.
I will look forward to see that.
Listen,
Crop tops are in, man.
if they're family, Stormtrooper, if they're family, they'll understand. But you probably didn't bring the bucket with you, which means you'd have to come with a bag over your head, which wouldn't be good. So enjoy the food.
Hey, welcome to the show,
Seriously,
Stormy,
man,
by
yeah.
the way.
Glad you
And
came to
Living
hang out.
Art. I
Emma.
really apologize if I miss you this time. These are dark sunglasses.
Yeah.
Ooh, the smoke. Wow.
Blame it on the shades.
We gotta blame it on the
shades.
shades.
I got an
I'll go with
idea.
the smoke. These are those are definitely polarized. I can't see shit. Gotta go old school, man, with the '90s eye jackets.
I just thought of something.
I love
There you
these
go.
things.
Those look good on you.
Thanks.
The eye jackets
Yeah.
are that's your pair.
These are Gen 1s here.
Yeah, right
Love
there.
these.
I like King Jellybean's attire.
Like that.
right here.
That's called flair in some restaurants.
That's right. Blair.
Is that
This
Wendell
is
going through
fun.
stuff?
I like the mix.
Here's my box. Here's my box of sunglasses.
Oh man.
Wow.
Nice.
I just realized that I can make. Sorry, I'm new to this. I just made a post and I just sent this video out to everybody, saying that I'm on panel and come join me because I got a community tab now. Mother son of guns.
Oh, you bastard. I mean, congratulations.
Yeah.
I forgot I could do that till earlier tonight, and I saw somebody was like, "Oh, hey, I'm on this live stream. Come hang out." And I was like, "Oh, I can do that." So there you go. You're the first.
Well, thanks.
You knew I wasn't gonna do it until I got on here. I just remembered. I was like, oh shit, I almost have to do that.
The only way I could do that is if I log in as Juliet. Hold on a second.
You are logged in.
Do it.
Well, he isn't Zoom.
Oh, and Zoom.
It's Zoom I am, yes, but I have to do it the other way. Oh yeah, I am. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
What is the name I have?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I retweeted the stream out for you.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. And Stormy, we'll see you later, bud. He's got to run. Thanks for being here,
man.
I want to ask David what's in his glass. What am I missing?
That is a little bit of larceny. If you're familiar with larceny bourbon.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. I like to call that the good stuff.
When David's around, there's always a little larceny going on.
Exactly.
I was going to say, it sounded like a drink that causes crime.
Yeah.
So what would petty larceny be? Would that be like a Shirley Temple?
Oh, there, I just renamed it from Juliet. There you go.
Sweet.
There you go.
David the problem. What were you last night? Last night you were David the mediocre.
Yeah, David the mediocre. Yes.
or as one person on the stream said, David the mediocre. I was just like, yep.
Yeah. There's your public school. There you go.
I'll have you know I dropped out of public school.
I just barely made public school. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I got my good enough diploma. Moved on in my life.
Good enough diploma.
Good enough diploma.
If it works.
Yeah.
And now you're a YouTube star. Look at that, man. Wow.
I like that you throw that word star in there, Wendell. Can you do that again?
And now Tony from Viewed This, the YouTube star.
Wow, you're awesome, man. Thank you.
Hey, Tony,
I'm totally stealing this video when Jim puts it up, and I'm cutting that out of it.
I will send you a raw clip.
Thank you.
Why is he walking around his room like a penguin with his pants around his ankles?
I don't have any pants on. You know that.
It's a pants-free stream.
A little too much information.
Oh, well, I'm pantsless.
There you go.
Would anyone really know? And would they care? That's the real question.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly right.
They do now. Ignorance is bliss.
Sometimes the chat will get going like they're trying to guess who has pants, who doesn't have pants, who's wearing Christmas lights, who's not wearing Christmas lights. They like to guess that stuff.
They do. It's all about the things you cannot see.
Or that you can't not unsee.
There's a reason people wear clothes, okay? Because there's certain things you just don't want to see.
Exactly.
Okay?
So there's certain things you can't unsee.
Correct.
There's a reason why my camera's facing here, though. So
I feel like this is like the
I
Brady
have to agree with that.
It is. David the producer is in the Alice position currently.
Exactly.
You guys need backgrounds like mine in different colors, and we could totally be the Brady Bunch.
That's right. Hey, Miss Katz,
Don't
what kind
tell
of a camera do you use? That's a badass camera.
Oh, I'm using. I'm running through a capture card with my real stuff. Not
Okay.
using the webcam. So this is Vixia G30 Canon
Looks great.
with newer light. I love those little newer lights with the little battery powered ones, the panel ones.
Yeah.
Is that what's shining up behind you?
Right now
While he's gone, by the way, why are all the nudist colonies filled with people you don't want to see nude?
Oh yeah, those guys.
Oh yes, yeah.
Great lights for everything, man.
Yeah,
So Jim, I've never been there. Tell me about it.
What makes you think I was there? No, nobody wants seconds on this, Wendell.
Oh.
There is a reason I don't visit nude beaches.
I think I just threw up a little bit. Hold on.
There's a lot of reasons why I don't.
That was a feel-good statement, David. That was not.
Listen, there's a lot of reasons why I don't go to nude beaches.
I've
Yeah.
only been to nude beach one
Guys
time.
like David the producer is number one on the list.
Yeah.
That's my first reason because there's too many guys like David.
The drag in the sand.
Cat's playing with it behind you. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Well, that must be an umbrella. No, it's not an umbrella.
My, yeah.
Is that a crab following him? No.
Oh, there's a crab following him now. You better tell him to watch out.
That's why you come to Ohio. There's no new beaches here.
No,
Oh, God, let's hope
There's
not.
just no beaches. That's the thing.
No. I'm sure there's somewhere on Lake Erie with a nude preference.
I
sure
bet there is. Clothing
It was-
optional or something. I
I think
bet
it's
there is.
called what's that island out there?
Kelly's.
Putin Bay. Putin
It's
Bay.
Putin Bay. Putin Bay.
No, I was
Everybody's
at a,
crazy and nude on that island.
They should call it
constantly.
putting away bay. Oof.
Yeah, because you're toast. Exactly.
But yeah, I have to
Frat
do it.
house.
No, I always, I since I grew up in Northern Ohio, I always thought all water was brown. When I went to the Caribbean, I said, "What's this blue shit, man?" I thought
can
water was
see
supposed to
through
be
it.
brown.
That speaks more to your public waterworks than anything, Wendell.
You gotta go see Lake
Lake
Erie, man.
Erie.
It's there's no.
Oh,
there's
yeah,
nothing
I've seen
clear.
it. I've seen it.
All the farmers' excrement runs off into that thing and creates like serious algae blooms that just destroy everything.
Oh man.
Nasty. I think Lake Erie actually caught on fire once.
No, that was Cuyahoga River.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody games is here.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
And also at the same time, the mayor, Ralph, I forget his last name, turned down a invitation to the White House because it was his bowling night, which is another thing.
That's an Ohio thing.
That's
it is a-
totally an Ohio thing.
It is, as a matter of fact. That and polka music.
Oh boy.
Dang.
Polka
I
music.
want to say hello to my buddy Chris at Beer Bourbon and Games. He's here tonight.
Welcome,
I
Beer
don't think I've
Bourbon and
seen him
Games.
here before. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he's a good dude, man. Real good
I
dude.
never
Very
met that
cool.
guy.
Also, M Living Art is in the chat. She's freaking
Evan's here. She's
Yes.
pretty awesome too.
Yes,
Yes,
she's-
that's awesome.
She's been to the show many times. Still trying to get her up on the one-on-ones or the panel. She's more than welcome on the panel as well.
She did her first stream today.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I missed it. I was working, but
I was
dang.
trying to. I got to hear parts of it. I was driving and I just turned around to listen to it, but I had such bad signal. I was like catching like a sentence here. I felt bad because I wanted to say hi. I couldn't even do that.
Oh man.
I
Well,
was,
she's
uh,
gonna do it again. I'm sure.
Well, Mike will tell you as much as I will. Shows like this, the ones that invite you up, and it's real easy to get on, is a great primer. One for future interviews, and two to go live because it gets you much more comfortable on the screen. You know, speaking right from nowhere.
Yeah, Jim, your show is the best, man.
Thanks,
I'm so
dude.
glad that I found you. Adam from Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch actually brought me over here.
Oh, no kidding.
Great
He's-
thing because I love this place.
He's the one that brought, he's the one that brought
Thanks,
me
man.
to you. He's the one that brought me to you.
Yeah.
I found him and started watching this stuff, and then we featured him on our channel, and he was like, "Oh my God, thanks, but you need to check these dudes out and start keeping your eye on them." He sent me a link to your thing, and that was back 5 months ago when I first started. He goes
Adam's in
early.
the wrong line of business, man. He
He
should be
really
everybody's
is.
promoter.
He is an amazing.
He
No
should
kidding.
make bank.
I think I found y'all through Art of Morbid.
Yeah, Frank is awesome too, man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a small world. It's like Tony said, we're all in this little bucket.
Yeah.
I'll
bucket.
take it.
I discussed the bucket on the last stream I was on. They all agreed. Everyone knows we're in a bucket.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
no secret. It's no secret.
But we'll tell anybody.
Oh,
It's a
Shameless.
secret, but ask.
Shameless self promotion, man.
Wendell, I don't know how many times I have to tell you, don't talk about the bucket.
Leave the bucket out of it.
That's right. Let's see. I'm trying to see if Beer Bourbon and Games is coming up on panel.
He's more than welcome to. It's real
You got-
easy. All you
you
got
got
to do, point your.
Got notification.
Oh, okay. Well, point your browser to zoom.us, and the instructions right at the bottom and in the description box. Oh, by the way, hello, Jelly Duck 100. How you doing, buddy?
Jelly duck.
Yeah, he's been here a while. He's actually been commenting on my glasses, but I couldn't see it because of my glasses. Oh, the irony.
I'd just like to say that tropical storm was about to hit us, and it just got downgraded to poop. So I'm very happy about that.
Oh, tropical poop. That's even
Hey.
better.
Tropical poop. I don't know if that's a better thing.
Where are you based out of?
I'm in Boca Raton,
Oh, okay.
South Florida,
Ah, yeah.
about 30 miles north of Miami.
I was
Yeah,
in
we're a
Sarasota
little
for years.
concerned because we're going to be heading down to NOLA on Wednesday, and we're like, is it going to be crappy or what? We have no
it's been raining constantly, dude. Even without the tropical storms, we are just getting bombarded by these like wannabe storms. They're like forming, but they're not. They're hitting this wind shear, and they're
Right.
just chucking rain right over like southern Florida. It's crazy.
Yeah,
That
that's what
sounds
Jim. Yeah, that's what Jim Above
awesome.
and Beyond Drones was saying. He said he hadn't been able to get it, but his drone just because of all the rain that's been hitting him.
Oh yeah, yeah. I shot an underwater fight scene today for our short film, and it just like halfway through the shoot, it just started pouring and wouldn't stop. Like,
Oh,
but we
wait.
still got to shoot. You can't see rain underwater.
Yeah, don't stop there. Go tell us more about that.
Yeah.
Without giving away the ghost of that.
Miscast Entertainment is producing its first short film with Rager Rig, the production company down here, and the writer and director. This is actually a sequel to his first short film. It's about a guy who loses his family, goes on a rampage to take out these sexual trafficking rings. It's full of like actual kung fu shifus and like stunt choreographers. So it's actually kind of fun. We just decided to throw in an underwater fight scene to like up the ante of what we can do. And we shot it against a green screen in a pool today, and it turned out pretty sweet.
Wow.
I gotta say,
nice.
it's the first time I've ever shot anything cinematography wise underwater, and it was super fun. You have to like put weights in your pocket so you can like sink properly. It's crazy.
What's the name of the film going to be?
Face of the Dragon.
Face of the Dragon.
Face of the Dragon.
There you go, folks. Face of the Dragon.
The sequel to the first film, Face of the Father. Because in the first film, he lost his family and he lost his mind, and now he's kind of like a vigilante.
Well, it sounds like a pick-me-up story.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the third one yet. And
I'm just glad that the name of the movie is not Face of the Guy Who Lives Downstairs Below My Aunt. That guy.
Fava beans.
Yeah, he's not a handsome guy.
Face of the liver.
Face of my neighbor.
When it's done, hopefully like before like 2021 or I grow old and die, it will. I'll put it up on my channel and his channel, and all you guys can see it.
Cool.
Rip it apart.
Awesome.
Very cool. And is it just like it sounds? Is it more of a drama action sort of thing, not comedy, or am I reading that wrong?
It has comedic scenes in it. So like the guy that played the husband of Matthew McConaughey's daughter in The Beach Bum is in it. His scene is really super funny, but there's a lot of scenes that are like really disturbing, and then there's a lot of scenes that are in between. So it's kind of like a mix between like Tarantino, Snatch, and Sin City.
Did you say Tarantino's Snatch?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Stacey Morgan is in the house.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you put
There's
a comma
Stacey.
in between that.
Yeah.
Comma. And stylistically, it's like Sin City, where we kind of go comic booky sometimes, like panels kind of thing, and it's selective color. So.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
I have a much better understanding now of what this is like.
Yeah.
What I first thought it was like, not at all.
Says the black and white man.
Yeah.
Citizen Kane.
Once you worked out that comma with me, I understand now. That's good. That's awesome.
Rosebud.
Yeah. Tarantino, comma, snacks.
Oh boy, Jellybean has no mic on, but he's trying out for a role of the Christmas Mummy. And Stacey Morgan, how the hell are you?
Hey, Stacy, how you doing, man?
Hey, Wendell. Thanks for inviting me up.
Come online, man.
Morgan in the house.
Nice seeing everybody.
Ah,
Good seeing
I
you
haven't
too,
met
man.
Stacey. I've seen Stacey's channel. I haven't met Stacey though. Good to meet you, Stacey.
Yeah, it's first time we're on panel. Nice to meet you, sir.
Do you know everybody, Stacey?
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to wait for it to flash back to everybody else I see as you.
Oh, you can go in the corner and put it on.
In the upper right corner, you should be able to choose the different view,
Yeah, you just
and
click
you'll
on
see exactly what everybody else sees.
Sorry,
Yeah.
gallery.
But yeah, I know Dave, producer. This guy, I'm not sure with the big airplane glasses on, with the muscle shirt. I've seen a couple videos of him doing interviews, but I can't recall the name.
Miscast Entertainment.
That's right. You do like
More right here.
interviews. I knew something like that. I knew. I've seen you around.
Sure. I've been in the pool all freaking day, so that's
Boy, tough life, Miss Cass.
well, I had to hold my breath and sit at the bottom of the pool most of the time. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
With weights in your pocket.
With weights in your pocket.
Now, are you the star?
No, I'm the cinematographer, editor, and production.
Okay. And play bit part, right?
I have a part in the movie, but I fall out of a truck, like all beaten up and bloody, into the dirt, and I say like, "He's coming," and that's my whole part in the whole movie.
Hey, that's more than I've ever done in a movie. So
you don't have to tell us the answer if you don't want to spoil anything. But is Adam from Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch? Is he the star of the movie?
He is.
Oh damn! I knew it.
You had a Tarantino moment.
Yeah,
Tarantino cameo.
I gotta tell you though, King Jellybean, I am hot here. It's like 98 degrees at night, and you're wearing that thing like it's snow time at Hogwarts. It's
Hogwarts. Turns out Hogwarts. That was great.
I need my my frothy brew there.
Yeah.
What's that beer they drink? Come on, chat, help me out.
Where?
Ooh, where?
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts beer.
Butter beer?
Butter beer, that's it.
Oh.
Butter beer.
I might have slopped down a couple of butter beers in my time.
I couldn't have told you if I had to.
I had no idea.
Sounds lovely.
It's like butterscotch soda.
That doesn't sound good either.
It's like creamy butterscotch soda. They were selling it for a while, and I had to pick some up just to try it. And it was
liquid cotton candy.
It pretty much is. It's like, oh, this is nice. Hello, diabetes. Oh. Chug it down.
No, thank you. What are you doing down there, King?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what
He's out of control.
I'm starting to sweat.
What is King Jellybean doing? I can't figure it out.
He's getting ready for Christmas, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a good skill, though.
Stacy, did you cut your hair?
No, it's all here. It's underneath the shirt and everything.
Oh, that's loud.
That's what I said the other night.
What's loud? I'm loud on the mic, or?
Well, yeah, when you were shaking.
Is
that videocallin show that I see right above your head there, Stacy?
Yeah, actually, I put him on when I came on a show and showed him, but I got two other names actually of two people that are on this panel that might want to see their names. They haven't seen that yet if they're interested.
Do tell.
Do it.
All right. There's actually three. I'll start with this. Remember, Not a Great Gamer on there, and smart comments. You can wait, Stacy. Well, as soon as he said that, I was like, oh yeah, I'll get you, buddy. So for the first little while, I'm gonna turn this. Not a Great Gamer. How do I want to change?
All right. Okay.
Well, there we go. Not a Great Gamer is pink right now. Oh, we got Wendell. My hand's shaky. We got Wendell live.
Nice.
Thank you, Stacy.
Cool.
I feel like I've made it.
Wow.
Wow.
Finally
That's
put
awesome.
Mike Van Doozy on there.
Nice. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very cool. Congratulations for making the wall.
The wall of fame.
Yes.
I'm proud to be there.
Pretty cool. Cool. Appreciate it, Stacy.
Oh no, you deserve to be on there, man. You should have been on there a while ago. Just been busy.
That's pretty badass wall.
Thank you.
Do you have a video of you scanning the wall and kind of going through the whole thing?
Not at one time, but I do have different videos of, because originally the Elite 50 were on there, and I had it wrapped around pretty good, but then 300 and some odd names, but then everybody was not really getting along, so I had to kind of scrap the plans and make new plans. And so yeah, there's a lot of different names on there and different plans, but I'm looking forward to doing something soon.
If you decide to do it, there's this company called Big Block Sing Song, and they have this awesome song called 2 Banana Kind of Day, and that would be great music. That's all I got.
Now, Stacy, I know, and I saw a video of you the other day. I think it was you and Jim that were talking about this. That you were going to start up your Kane second channel, right?
Well, yeah, that's Stacy Morgan, the one I'm on right now. The one I originally started on.
Yeah.
But then I started the wall for intents of the community members to start working with each other and organization and work with ourselves and try to get YouTube's attention. Stop trying to get each other's attention. Just start working with each other and get their attention. It'll happen. I have a crap load of people that are waiting for me, about a dozen people, and they're ready to at least hear me out, start working with their communities that are getting to know the people that are underneath them. You know, and I've been watching everybody for a year, so these 12 people that I picked out, there's a lot more, but I have to start somewhere, right?
Right.
I know their community. Like, you know, God, the good one, I know 10 of his loyal supporters. As soon as he hits live, there's the original 10 supporters.
Right.
You know, he can get those 10 community, the ones that are following him, start all working with each other, get their organized times and schedules, and then they're going to pass that on to me. And, you know, and then I'm going to start a musical category with all their different niches, country, heavy metal, blah, blah, blah. And then once they're organized, they can send that to the wall. So you see how the wall is building up information of all these different categories and niches. Kind of, sort of. I know it's a little bit of a way. That's most I can explain it real fast.
So you're going to start kind of genre, you know, izing your wall. Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to mark it down as a TV guide. Basically, somebody comes on, they hit music. Now they just decide if they want country, they want opera music, or if they want heavy metal, or
that's cool.
That's the plan, anyways. It's going to be a lot more than me. Everybody's going to have to take part in it, and by me building on these other channels, getting them to recognize each other's times and dates, and watching each other's niches. You know, they're going to be in charge of what's going on, not me. You know, the wall channel will be nothing unless everybody's working with each other. As soon as they start hitting their buttons, making plans, all these categories, you know, it's out of my hands. I got no computer skills, so I'm just here for the idea and hopefully get people to work with each other.
Do you have an end game with that?
Because don't they?
Yeah, but it's an end game I don't like talking about because not a lot of people, you know, believe in it, you know, because I tried this 8 months ago on Creators Alliance, where all the community leaders were watching me, and you know, they all really supported me right at the beginning, man. And I don't know, it's just nothing ever happened. But I told, like Pusha Studios, they were really close to me. I told them my end goal.
Yeah.
I even told them to where I'm going to make a YouTube button, and I did. But basically, I want to start a scheduling, like a school system. I want to put an ad out after everybody's working together. I can't tell you everything, but after everything's together, I want to throw an ad out and pay YouTube, and I'm going to offer the brand new channel a way to get loyal supporters, and it's going to be all of us that have already been working with each other the last year, putting something together.
That's a cool idea, man.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It's gonna work. I put a lot of thinking into it. Every time I wrote somebody's name down, I checked out three people that were following them. You know what I mean? So I put a lot of work into it. That's why I'm not very good at my computer skills. Because if I worked on how to throw a link, for instance, that wastes 20 minutes for me to watch their channel and to paint their name on the wall. And like I said, I sleep, I wake up, everything's YouTube now.
Totally get it.
Yeah. But anyways, that's a lot about me.
No, that's cool, dude. And I know exactly what you mean.
And
yeah.
Sorry guys, but tell you the truth, out of all you guys, Mike Van Dusen, I love your ideas and what you're doing, but viewed this, man, your little bucket theory, I love that shit, and how, and it's almost what I'm doing, we gotta tie these buckets together and bring a ladder so we can all hop and be connected.
I'm just gonna break the bucket, man.
Yeah.
I want to break it, and we're all gonna spill out into all these other buckets around us.
Tony's been peeing in the bucket for the last 6 months.
Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind, but
it's time to get out.
I pee in the bucket every day.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Well, that took an ugly turn.
That went from happy bucket to really nasty bucket in 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to my world.
Went from like a bucket of milk to like the bucket next to the tent. Sawdust in it. Anyway.
By the way, Sparks Family TV, welcome to the show. And I got to tell you, appreciate it. It was all peer pressure. They don't like me looking around.
That's right.
You're all right, Jim. You're all right.
Peer pressure.
But I gotta say, you do look much sexier with them glasses on.
Oh, thanks. I'm not a bit uncomfortable by that.
With that silence, it was almost like startling.
Right.
The only thing that would make this better right now is if Angel was here calling you Grandpa Jim.
Well, you know, it does come in waves, apparently. And again, I'm okay with that. Thanks, dude. So the show's taking off and awesome to see. Every day I see a new video. So awesome. Congrats on everything. Super busy over here. Oh, I hear you, bud. Super busy over here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim, your channel's taking off. That's awesome, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it is. Everybody should hit that like button,
I look
too.
forward to the show every night.
Right.
Cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, man. I'm right there with you on that.
I'm just having fun. Just having fun doing it. It only gets to be a pain when I can't get the guest cuts done quick enough, because life gets in the way, you know.
Yeah. You know, it's got to go with the new ones. You know, all the repeat episodes of me and Ed. You know, put those in the back burner. Let's keep 'em out of the way.
Well, honestly, sometimes that happens, and I don't want anybody to feel bad about that. I should publicly announce that. That a lot of times I will, if somebody's been on a whole bunch, I'll kind of put it in rotation, especially if it's like back to back, because you know it gives a little bit of space between those videos of that particular person. So yeah, it does happen. Anthony Reed, Neck Way of Life. Oh, Anthony Redneck. Damn glasses. Anthony Redneck Way of Life. How you doing, man?
We're so close.
I
So
know.
close.
Well, see,
Anthony Reed.
my fault for grabbing all my sunglasses are polarized, and if you've ever taken a pair of sunglasses and turn them sideways, the screen will literally disappear on most monitors.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if it doesn't disappear, they are not polarized.
You gotta have two of them.
Whoa, that is crazy.
No, you can do it with just one. It will literally go away.
I never noticed that.
Mm-hmm. See,
It
there's
goes straight black.
Yeah, there is a teaching moment on every one of my shows.
The learning curve.
It's just fabulous. It's really fabulous. That's why I call in. I never know what I'm going to learn.
I always wonder about those
where
sunglasses.
Tony's peeing, you know, it's just amazing. It's just every day I'm learning something new.
Jim taught me how to sew.
That was information I was hoping not to hear.
All night long. All night.
Because I was loving that bucket until then.
I was at an event a while back, and I had what's Lionel Richie. He was the entertainment. I realized why I don't have any of his records. I mean, he's good, but gosh, they talk about the sappy factor.
And the Jerry curl, man.
It's like he had
Yeah.
he had no relationships that ever worked. I mean,
It's fine.
He's got that soul glow shining through.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie.
You were broken for me and you.
What is that?
Oh, man.
Coming to America?
Yeah, coming to America. They leave like the stains on the couch.
Yes.
hey, we'll be right back after this message.
If I only have some bumper music.
Good night, Patty.
Goodbye, Patty.
La, 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 la. Okay. Hey, welcome back.
Bye, Patty.
All right.
So much for your weird neighbor stories.
Did you like that? That was a shameless plug.
I know it was. I just thought,
That was actually suggested by Wendell Live on this panel tonight.
Oh, nice.
Who is behind the fence in that thumbnail?
Who do you think it is? Somebody I'm looking to get a copyright strike for.
Is it actually Wilson?
Yeah.
it's got to be Wilson.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I couldn't
Right
tell when
on.
I saw it earlier.
It was the only quintessential neighbor I could think of for the thumbnail.
Perfect.
I don't
Oh,
think you
Kramer.
can get a strike though for thumbnails,
Kramer.
can you?
Kramer.
I don't know if you can or not. I tell
don't
you
think you
what,
can.
though, I got a oh shit, what's not the copyright strike, but a copyright
Like,
claim. Yes,
McLean.
I got a copy. Check this out. I was literally testing Hangouts several months ago. The video never went live, and it didn't have any music outside of like what you hear in the background right now is one of those YouTube loops. It had this exact thing on here, and I had a Spanish company or some sort of Latina company put a copyright
Yeah.
How is
claim on
that?
it.
I don't understand how YouTube can allow that with a video that's not even public.
They don't care unless you dispute it. No one looks at it.
How do they
It's not
find
real.
it?
How did they find it? It was private.
Yeah.
That flips me
It
out.
goes through. If you
Wow.
uploaded it, it gets run through the system.
Yeah. But how would they get access to it to even think that it was worthy of a copyright claim? Is my question. You
Well,
know?
you're gonna get another one on this video because of my awesome Lionel Richie rendition of my
Exactly.
"Coming to America" Soul Glow.
Oh no.
That's okay. Jelly bean, cover your ears. Demonetize me, YouTube. I fucking dare you.
Oh, that's great.
Nah, man, they suck with that. I get copyright strikes on music that's totally royalty free and copyright free, and some that I paid for.
Yep.
So
That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
You're just better off not using any music at all, like what
or
I
make
do.
it even if you make it yourself, like you
Oh,
make
yeah.
it nailed.
Yeah, there have been high profile cases where they literally was a total original, and some well, I think they're pirates. You know, they're just out there copyright claiming as often as they can.
Yep.
Fly by nights, because nobody can get a hold of them with the email address that YouTube supplies, and they just lay it on you and say, well, here's their email address, you guys fight it out. It's like, what? No.
I know a guy who's got over 200,000 subs, and all of a sudden 10 of his videos got copyright strikes. And he assumed it was for the song that he used for the intro, which he paid for and he bought. He fought it. It took him like 45 days, and he won. And it was some company in India, I think, that claimed against him.
Yeah.
So he wins, and then he says to YouTube, well, I want my money back. In 45 days, you gave them the money for my videos. And they said, we gave them the money. They got it now. You want it, you have to take it to court.
Yeah.
That's crap, dude.
Yep. That's what happened.
Yep.
Well, a lot of times, like original music will be stolen by like India and places like that, then copywritten there, then they submit the copyright to YouTube, so the YouTube thinks it's their song.
Mm-hmm.
You have to jump through serious hoops to prove that you actually wrote that music.
Yeah.
Crazy town.
Oh my God. Yeah, we use for our curated videos, we use that Epidemic. I don't know if you know who that is, but
I do.
Yeah, it's a great service, and we use a lot of their stuff, and we haven't had any problems, not one single problem. But all of a sudden, we had one video that somebody hummed something in the background, and we got a copyright strike from a hum.
Jesus.
From a freaking hum.
It would have been better if it was a Hummer.
Yeah, right.
All night long.
Would have been worth it.
All night.
There we go. Here we go. Everybody in unison.
That's one of his 3 good songs, right?
That's the
One of
first
them.
time I saw King Jelly Bean laugh.
It's always Brick House. It's a brick.
That's Lionel Richie.
Yeah, well, when he was with
Commodores.
with the Commodores.
He was.
No, but I mean just Lionel Richie. Like, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to agree.
All night long, and didn't he do Dancing on the Ceiling?
Dancing on the Ceiling. Yep.
That's
right. Those are your 3.
Yep.
And you know what? There were people sitting around a table going, damn, that's a great song. Let's make that. Oh, shit, that's a great song. Dancing on the Ceiling.
I know.
I'm not gonna.
I have to agree with Jesse in the chat.
Which is?
The power of the internet is kind of scary. I have to agree with that.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, listen, when you can go on the internet and in 10 minutes you can order a chainsaw, a pizza, and a hooker, and they'll all be delivered with Uber. That's awesome.
And cocaine.
You can order cocaine, yeah.
And they all come at the same time. That's a party.
The cocaine comes inside the hooker.
Yeah, unfortunately, the hooker walks in the door. She's already smelled all the coke. She ate half the pizza, and she's fucking coming at you with a chainsaw.
I didn't order used cocaine.
That's right.
And we all call her mother-in-law. We know that.
It's also given the weirdo a voice. I mean, before you could just ignore them. Okay, but now you can't. They're out there all the time.
That's right. I will not be ignored, Wendell.
I know.
Yeah,
Right?
Wendell, quit talking about us.
Well, did you know?
Hey, I'm doing the best I can, man.
50% of every millennial's mother was a Motley Crue groupie. So.
Oh my God, I dated all of them.
You were one, David. Were you kidding?
And once at every show.
That's right.
Once.
Hey, don't I know you from? No.
No, you don't know me from anywhere.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you gave me this pass.
I've never been there. No.
I've never been there.
I've never been in aisle 5, Irv.
Oh man.
Extra points if you know what shows that's from.
What was
Irv,
that? What was that
Irv,
pictures?
I wasn't even in aisle 5.
I know the comment. I just don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
Nobody? Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom.
Michael Keaton classic.
Great
I
movie.
blocked that out of my head back in the 80s,
It's a
man.
great movie.
The 80s were not too bad. I enjoyed the 80s.
Dude, almost every classic movie of all time came out of the 80s. You know, so
I missed most of the 80s. I was in the military.
Hughes.
I was in the military.
Yeah.
you did.
I totally, yeah. It's a totally different culture.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
you forget about the outside.
That's. I couldn't even imagine.
I miss the 80s, man.
Do
I
you?
like the 80s. Yeah, the 80s
I
were
can't
awesome.
remember the 80s.
I can't remember the 70s.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Yeah. King, don't be listening to this, okay?
Yeah.
We're we're all full of shit. None of this is true.
Yeah.
Well, just think. I mean, the 2000s are going to be his 80s. Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've studied everything, so don't worry.
Yeah. Don't listen to what we're saying.
Wow.
It's probably already too late. You probably already went on the internet and ordered an 8-ball, but I hope not.
8-ball on some girl named Candy.
Everybody wasn't so sensitive back then.
Yeah.
Is there a going to hell strike on YouTube? Is that?
It might be. Yeah.
Well, it's too late.
I think I'm up for one now.
Dude, that's
Good night, everybody.
I'm sorry, this video has been struck
You
with
gotta
going
be
to
careful
hell.
about. You got to be careful about that because, like you said, we can get anything on the internet now. So you go ordering a girl named Candy, and you're expecting a guy to show up with a box of Snickers bars. That's a big difference when you're a kid, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. I could use some Snickers bars right
Yeah, oh, Snickers are great.
Hungry? Can't wait. I wait.
Hey, isn't it your bedtime? King?
I was more Milky Way.
Mr. Goodbar.
Oh
How
yeah.
old are you?
Are you talking about the candy bar or the movie?
Ah, well played.
I like Snickers, but I'm a big whatchamacallit guy, too.
Oh yeah, whatchamacallit was actually my favorite.
Are awesome. They
Mhm.
still make those things?
They
Oh,
do,
yeah.
they do,
Nice.
and paydays. I love paydays.
Yeah, paydays.
Paydays. Oh, yeah.
Paydays are the best.
Yeah, and even better day 2 when you're still getting the caramel out of your teeth.
That's a little surprise. You're eating
right.
scrambled eggs, and all of a sudden you're like,
Yeah.
"Carl?" Like, oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
get
right.
paid.
That's
So
right.
Maybe it's
I
second
have
day in
a
a row.
question for Miscast. Did you see
Oh.
the new QT movie, Quentin Tarantino?
I have not seen it yet. No, I've been a little bit busy, but dude, it's on my list for sure.
Wow, it's absolutely incredible.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt.
Yep. Leonardo
Leonardo
DiCaprio.
Old girl from Wall Street.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Yes.
And
Oh, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Edie McClure.
Edie McClure. She was awesome.
I heard it was fantastic. I heard Brad Pitt steals the show.
He totally steals the whole movie. I mean, by far. Yeah. It's an amazing movie. I love a lot of his movies for different reasons, but this one doesn't have all the dialoguing that a lot of them have. You're going to like it for just the storyline. At least I hope you do. So
Oh,
check
I'm
it out.
in. Oh, it's a Tarantino movie. The only Tarantino movie I didn't like was dang, I even blocked it
Foxy
out.
Brown.
Foxy Brown. I hated
Yeah,
that.
that was a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scorsese's got a new thing coming out on Netflix, though. It's bringing the boys back together.
The Irishman.
Yes, Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel, Al
Joe
Pacino, Bob De Niro. I miss
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci, man.
Pesci.
Joe Pesci's back in the
Coming
house.
back.
My gosh,
I know. That's
it's
a
unbelievable.
Huge deal. Huge deal.
Power cast, power director. It's gonna be sick.
I'm hoping so. You know, I hope the hype isn't, because these guys aren't young guys anymore. Because I love Casino.
I know, but that's the great thing with gangster movies. They don't have to be young.
Yeah.
The more terrifying ones actually are the older ones. You know, calm,
hoping
cool,
so.
and collected
Like,
while they
like
murder
Bugsy
everybody.
Malone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, cold-blooded.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping so.
Age
Who's
hardens you.
Who's seen the best gangster movie ever? Bugsy Malone. Who's seen it?
What?
Say who?
Wow.
Did you say?
Are you serious?
I
Or are you
can't-
jacking
I
around?
can't believe you got the word entertainment in your channel name. You don't know what Bugsy Malone is. I got to tell you right now.
Oh, we all know who Bugsy
Yeah, we know who
Malone
Bugsy
is.
Malone is.
I just don't consider that the best gangster movie of all time.
Best gangster
You're
movie.
putting that above Godfather?
I asked
Yeah.
who's seen it. Nobody raised their hand. No.
Above
You said
Goodfellas
who's
or
the best
Casino?
Yeah.
gangster movie of all time. is what you
Is that what hung you up?
Reservoir Dogs?
Reservoir. Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
man. There are so many good ones.
I was
there's
obviously
so
kidding.
many
It's a movie with a bunch of young actors shooting each other with whipped cream.
Oh, I never saw it.
I didn't
Okay.
either.
Scott Baio was like 11 years old. He starred in it.
Scott Baio, dude.
Who's the chick that played Tallulah? She was like 12. Jodie Foster. That was
Oh,
Jodie Foster's
man.
first
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
I thought
everybody- everybody else in the movie.
I
sucked.
just like her pinball skills.
Jodie Foster and Taxi Driver, man. That's my 12-year-old
Yeah.
Jodie Foster right there, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what did it. Huh? I'll have to go see that.
You haven't seen that?
God,
They're
my
all
dad
good
makes me
movies,
watch
though.
this.
I don't
Yeah,
think-
hello, Adam. We're
Is he?
talking about you. Hello, Adam.
Hey,
I also
Adam's
need to
here.
say hello. Yeah, hello, Adam. Crap, my dad makes me watch, and also HSFL Paranormal and Freaky Chick. Welcome to the show, guys.
Yeah, Adam was on with me last Friday. We shot the night away. It was a
Sweet.
good time.
I was out of town, or I would watch it. I'm finally getting notifications
You
for your
went
channel now,
camping,
dude.
didn't you?
Huh?
You went camping, didn't you?
Yes. Yep.
How was it?
Oh, it was wonderful. It's so nice, man. They're like tiny vacations every weekend.
Every weekend you go camping?
No, we don't go every weekend, but every weekend that we do decide to, and now we've got like 3 planned for the rest of August and the first weekend of September.
My
That's awesome.
favorite thing about camping is coming back home.
Really?
Oh, I can't stay in a tent.
Oh no. See, this is glamping, David. You haven't seen
Oh,
you haven't seen Big Red, have you? It's
No,
a
I
20
haven't.
yeah, it's a 24-foot mini Winnebago.
Oh,
White
yeah.
cabinets
That ain't
slide
camp.
out. I know, right?
That's driving around the woods in the hotel.
Exactly.
Oh, it
That's
is
my
such
speed.
it is such a hotel. Anytime you've got
That's
air
my speed.
conditioning, heating, hot water, shower,
All right.
and
Now
and
you're
a-
talking my language.
oh man, it is great. You put that awning out and build a fire, and you just sit back and drink as much as you want to, because there ain't no driving.
And you spray all the people that are in tents, like with water. And just
Oh, water. Yeah, water. Yeah.
water. Right?
Because after you've had a few beers, water's the first thing you spray on the
Yeah, right.
tents.
Or gasoline.
Gasoline.
We took Tony one time, and he didn't need a bucket. There were far too many tents out there.
My brother was a little asshole when he was a kid, and him and his friends used to pass a cup around the car and they'd pee in it, and they'd drive down the street and they'd roll the window out and throw the cup at somebody. It was like the game they played. So they're all
I've
pissing
seen
the cup.
that game.
Oh yeah, it's a horrible fucking game, dude. And I was like 19. My brother was 16, my younger brother. And one of his buddies was like 17 or 18, had his own car and his license. And we were going to the movies or somewhere, and all of a sudden they stopped passing this cup around the car. And I go, "What are you guys doing?" "Oh, you gotta piss in the cup, man." I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, we do it every time we drive." I'm like, "I'm not pissing in the cup with a bunch bunch of dudes. What the fuck are you guys doing? You know? And then all of a sudden they roll the window and they throw this cup at this woman. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Like, I've done some stupid shit, but why are you throwing piss at people? It doesn't even make any sense. Nowadays, it's different. Nowadays, you know.
Now that's like a a federal crime.
Oh, it's a federal crime. Plus, they got your DNA, you know.
And it's a
challenge.
Like
A challenge.
ice cream and spitting in mouthwash. If I caught someone doing that, I swear it would be an unpleasant day for someone in that position.
Yes, it would. Yes,
Awesome
it
Epic,
would.
how you doing?
Hey, Awesome Epic
Hello, Awesome
Adventures.
Hey, right on.
Welcome. Yeah, that
Awesome.
would be a
How
very,
are
very
you
bad
doing?
day for that individual.
Couple of hours.
What's that, Mike?
You say you drove a couple of hours to where you were with your
Yeah.
you went out this weekend.
Yeah, we went way out, 2 hours away from home. That's another thing. You don't have to travel far to sit back and, enjoy nature.
Nora, do you camp?
No, I used to, but not anymore. This is what I camp out in here.
You camp out in your room?
Yep.
My version of camping is the Marriott.
There is a bar downstairs.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What about you, Stacy? Do you camp?
Used to. Haven't done in the last couple of years. I've been stuck at this building working. I'm on call, so I haven't gotten off the property the last couple of years. I'm gonna go though, pretty soon before winter comes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where are you based out of, Stacy?
Cambridge, Ontario. I'm actually I'm 10 minutes away from Jojo Walker. And
Oh, you're kidding me.
yeah, they've already been here once. They saw their name on the wall, and
Oh, I know Jojo real well. That's so
Yeah.
funny. Wow. Her and her husband, Brian. That's awesome.
I was up their place when Red Kryptonite came down.
Oh, funny.
So I met him too. Yeah,
Small world, man.
There's a few YouTubers in this town actually that I'm finding out about. Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, and
Very cool.
Canada's
Yeah,
full of
actually-
talent.
I got Dave the Bastard coming. So I've set
That
up.
was my nickname in high school.
Yeah. So I got a few YouTubers that are waiting for him. So I got a lot of meetups with Dave the Bastard and myself, with a bunch of YouTubers, and going to the September 20th Niagara Falls meetup. That's
Nice.
out in Niagara Falls, states on the border there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him there. So he's gonna meet a shitload of other YouTubers. It's gonna be fun.
That's a
Cool.
blast, man.
Right.
We all need to start like our own little VidCon somewhere.
That's a
Like
great
meet
idea,
and greet
actually.
place,
what?
you know?
That's
Somewhere.
actually that's a genius idea.
Mhm.
That is a good idea. Let's all figure out where we all live, and then we'll just find like a central Denny's.
Right?
We could just say
Yeah.
we'll call it VidCon. We fucked our way to the middle.
We're gonna rent that whole sucker out.
I'm here for the big YouTube meeting, and I'd like to order a super bird before I go into this big meeting.
We're here for the big meeting. Well, sir, you're at the Denny's. Yeah, I know.
If you could bring a
Parking
bucket of
lot.
B&Gs for my buddy Jim, I'd appreciate it.
And I want to make sure you heard me right. A bucket, not just
That's
a lot.
right.
A bucket.
That's great, and not the bucket that I've been using.
You know what? Actually, you know what? A VidCon for all the people that we know in this community actually would kind of fill a place.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
think so.
We could just call it the con.
100 people probably if we tried.
Yeah,
The
the
con.
con.
Yep.
Just call it the con.
Well, you know it. You know the crossroads of America is going to be it, because we're all the way down from Florida. Well, Brad kind of skews it.
Across the
From
ocean.
Kingston,
Well,
yeah.
There's actually it's international,
Mhm.
but if you look at the subsection of Chicago's the best place to have it. Just saying,
Most expensive.
I think everybody's
Well,
got to meet
we
in
should note.
Iceland.
Iceland, yes.
I heard Massachusetts is a nice place. What I heard.
Yes.
Uh-oh, plans are already.
Iceland's
Boston
is
is the
struggling
melting
right
pot.
now with
The melting
struggling
pot.
right now with tourists because of Wild Air stopped flying in there.
See, the plans are already starting to fall apart. We couldn't get together on a
Well,
location.
we can't even get like 10 people to agree on shit.
Wendell, where are you?
We started something like that. Though.
I'm in Maryland today.
Oh, you travel a lot?
I do.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where do you call home?
Maryland's pretty much the home. So
Yeah.
I just came from San Diego. Next week I'm going to Ohio. What a wonderful place! And then after that I'm heading to Maine. So
Cool.
My wife's from Maryland.
it's a good
Yeah.
place.
She's from a little town called Westminster.
What's that, King?
Anybody that heard
Westminster?
of the beautiful, terrible state of Tennessee?
Tennessee's awesome.
Tennessee is awesome.
I was just down in Nashville a couple of weeks ago. Love
King
Nashville.
down there, man.
It's in my
Yeah.
top 10
Yeah.
of states I'd like to retire in.
The best 3 days in a row of my life were in Tennessee, in Memphis. That was awesome.
I don't
Yeah.
have the best 3 days of my life.
Yeah,
Listen,
I
I'll
was
tell you,
just trying to think of that.
Story time.
this was just a, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't remember a lot of it, but it was a good 3 days.
Hey,
won a
Snooty Scrap
trophy.
Picker, welcome to the show. And Was Blind, how you doing? Good to see you
Hey,
again.
Snobby. I see Snobby out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Wendell, are you going home?
Maryland right now is pretty much home. So my wife works in San Diego. I get out there a lot, and I got a place up in Maine. I get up there, and I got family in Ohio. So
Awesome, man.
Cool.
and I'm retired, so I can go anywhere I want.
Nice. That's awesome.
So tomorrow's another Saturday for me. It's great.
Ah, man.
Tomorrow's another day.
You know, honestly, what I'm hearing and seeing, I'm thinking maybe around where Adam's at, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's
The
not
bird.
bad.
Yeah, we got some
My
some
old stomping
Canada.
ground.
Yeah, we got some Canada. We got some Florida.
I could get to Pittsburgh.
I may be the furthest west. Well, no, David, you're just a bit more west than I am.
Oh, just Chicago. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
right.
Pittsburgh's an easy flight.
Mhm.
I just went by there last week.
I'd hit
Pittsburgh's
up
my
Three
favorite
Rivers
place to
any
pack
day.
up and leave.
8 hours, I think.
Where'd you say you were at, Nora?
Ohio.
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 That's right.
Yep,
That's
I'm
right.
here in Northern Ohio,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
not too far from Cedar Point.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
West Sandusky.
In the name of his channel, it says Northern Ohio.
All right, smart ass.
I wasn't gonna bring that up, man.
It's just a reading exercise. Jim.
Don't
That's all.
berate the host.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I get that all the
tough,
time.
bro.
Where are you
Tony.
again?
Tony, you can do anything you want on your last day. Don't
Well, damn it, you're right.
Oh, man. Oh,
Maybe this will
Adam's
help.
back.
There we go.
Adam's back. His ears were man.
Adam's back.
Hey,
I just got to go with some.
Listen, I think if
Smokes.
we all did a meeting right near where Adam was, a great idea. I'm just afraid of what he's going to make us fucking watch when we get there.
Vanilla Ice.
Guys, have you seen Star Wars Episode 93?
Glad you guys are here. We're watching Star Wars Christmas.
Hey, do you have a rope and a chair?
He'll make us watch Vanilla
Would-
Ice renovating homes. is what he'll
Yeah.
do.
Would you mind
It's gonna
kicking
be
the
like
chair?
Robot Chicken strapped
Hey, you
down.
know what? We were talking about Mr. Mom earlier. Maybe we can all get together, Adam, watch Mr. Mom.
A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Talk about a stupid movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
I
just
love that movie.
we'll pin our eyelids open, man.
Oh,
That will be mini-con or whatever we want to call this.
I think it's just the con.
Just the con.
Yeah.
Rocky 15. Jaws 38.
We're gonna have to send somebody over to kidnap Brad.
This time it's psychological.
I don't know what happened, but 3 Somalian guys threw him on a boat and took off driving across the ocean with him. Sorry.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Later.
Next thing you know, he's in Pittsburgh.
Peace out, man.
Really
We
duck.
could all take a boat straight up the Three Rivers, right into the middle.
That's right.
The convergence.
I'm in.
Of the 3
Sweet.
rivers.
Well, there's at least 5 of us that are game.
Totally game.
Oh, if we spread this around, it would happen. If we gave everybody like 6 months to prep,
Yeah.
it would happen.
Yeah.
Will
I'm
there
sure
be-
we could get it going.
Will there be pizza?
Adam, you're in charge of catering.
There'd be cocaine-filled hookers, man,
Cocaine.
If there's pizza, man,
and pizza.
Oh man.
I can set up a Taco Bell. That's
this
You
con.
guys got White Castle done with Pittsburgh?
No,
there's
they
a
don't.
there's White
Is there a
Castle
White
in
Castle there? I didn't think there was. I thought that was just kind of a Chicago Midwestern thing.
When I lived
It's
there,
in
there were
Indy,
White Castles.
all over.
Oh,
It was in the grocery store.
Adam says no.
Oh yeah,
buy them by the sack, crap them out the crack. Nice.
yeah. Now we got to schedule an extra day.
yeah, yeah. No one wants to be on that airplane.
Nope. Adam, just a flat no.
Everyone's like, wait a minute, so this is over? Why'd you tell us to schedule our flights out for tomorrow? Like, oh, we're going to White Castle now. That's the celebration
Oh.
party. Oh.
No, that's the after party. The parking lot of White Castle.
Oh God.
There's
That's
a
right. The
tent
main
with
party's at Denny's.
around it.
Now we've got to buy a whole shitload of Falstaff in kegs
What
if we really want to
wanted to run
complete.
through you like
Yeah, if we really want to complete the cleansing, well, we'll do that and colonoscopies for everyone on
I thought
Tuesday.
you were going to say colostomy bag.
I almost did.
That did sound kind of like that.
I had to have a colostomy bag for a while, and I tried to embroider my initials on it.
Okay, you can definitely.
It's not a good idea.
No.
You can
Did it go
definitely
up in
tell
flames?
it's past 11:30.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Don't
happened?
don't
What was that?
embroider a colostomy bag. That's all. That's there you go. Those are my words of wisdom for this evening. Wisdom.
Tony,
Yeah, don't-
Tony, I think you can get those on eBay if you're interested.
Embroidered ones that don't leak.
Something
Yep.
you think you want to display to the public.
Nothing a little hot glue won't fix.
It's true. It's true. I do have a bedazzled glue gun in my hutch.
He's got a bedazzler. Well, that and a buttoneer, man, you're set.
I'm making some view this buttons. Put them on
Oh.
blind people.
God, does that take me that? And maybe a
Trust me.
Popeil pocket fisherman.
Oh wow.
I can go back.
There's a callback.
Pull
Oh,
it
yeah.
out of
I
potato
just
pockets.
saw one of those in yard sale.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh man.
We
Sold
lost
it
King
up.
Jelly Bean. He was passing out there in the bottom frame there.
Oh, he's back.
It's all this nostalgia.
He just went and downed a pound of Jelly Bellies. He's good to go now, man. Sugar rush.
Some butter beer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you just spilled it.
Spilled the rest. Listen, Jelly Bean, save the butter popcorn ones for me.
Oh, you can have those nasty things. Ugh.
Yeah, the nasty popcorn.
Yeah.
Lots of places to do this outside the Cody. He means city.
Cody's good.
Cody's good. Yeah, Cody, Ohio. Cody, Pennsylvania.
The hell's the Cody?
I bet that
That's
exists. Oh no,
that's
it's just a mistype. He actually fixed it in the next line.
Oh, city.
Yeah.
There we go.
Lots of places to do this away from me is what he's saying.
Yeah.
The Cody is a special place. That's where they have the Denny's that wipes the tables down before they sit you right, which is really cool.
They mop with syrup.
Yeah.
Hey, is there a Howard Johnson's over there, Adam?
A Hojo?
Yeah, is there a Hojo or Stuckey's? Let's go to Stuckey's, man.
Oh, Chucky's amazing.
We need to have this at the Stuckey's. Or a Shoney's. Does Shoney's even exist anymore?
They do still.
Do
believe it or
they?
not. Yeah.
Do you still
Never
require
heard
does it still require a senior citizen to get in there before 4 p.m.?
That's why I've never heard of it.
Listen, I'm down for hanging out anywhere except for one of them pay what you weigh kind of places. I always lose out at those joints.
Which is me.
Go to the ground round. It's like, man, I never paid this much for a 12-ounce steak before.
Oh, man.
Hey, Tech for your needs. Thank you. I think he's talking about I don't know, Wendell's.
Wendell, yeah, definitely.
Pick your poison.
When people came to our wedding, they stayed at a Hojo.
Nice.
Just a classy wedding.
When did you get married, Adam? Like 54 or something?
It was in the Blues Brothers movie. Did you not see it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. When did they go out though? About the same time Holiday ended, or
It was about the end of the 80s.
Ah.
Was the end of Hojo's.
There's still Hojo's in Boston. Still going.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It's probably someone who bought the franchise or whatever. They're just keeping it there.
Yeah, in the Midwest, they like
you can see it on the pike when you're coming into the city.
Oh my
There's a
God.
Hojo's right off to the side, and it's packed.
Hmm.
I think it's just the restaurant, though. I don't think it's the restaurant combo
Oh,
with
okay.
the hotel. Yeah, I think it's just the restaurant.
They used to have them in the overpasses here in Illinois,
Yeah, in Indiana.
and then they literally overnight left.
Oh, yeah.
They were
Yeah.
gone. Speaking
Wow,
of
what was
left,
that?
Someone's dog is hungry.
Dog will hunt. Was that you there, Jelly Bean?
sorry about that. I had pizza earlier.
The White Castle kicking in.
What type of pizza?
Oh, he wouldn't still be sitting down if the White Castle was kicking in.
that runs through you like a pit bull.
David
Oh,
Peaches
man.
wants to know what kind of pizza.
What kind of pizza? Thin crust. Do not believe the bull crap in Chicago. It's not about the deep dish at all. At all.
It's not about the 2-layer either?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I don't
Not
like
here.
deep dish, man.
You don't?
No, I'm a thin crust guy.
Oh,
All
man.
thin crust.
Yeah, man.
I don't know that there's a pizza I don't like, honestly.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I love a good. You guys remember Noble Romans? Who here has ever heard of Noble Romans?
Never heard of that.
Wow. They
There's
are an Indiana company, but I thought for sure they went semi-national. Oh, they
There
had
is
the
a pizza
best
that I
deep
don't like.
dish. Same. It was one of those stores where they actually turned them in store. They had a big window in front of the kitchen. They
Mhm.
actually tossed them right there, and they had what I know is a dozen locations around Indiana.
Mm.
Hell, I made a few $1,000 on their stock at one time, right before they
they're
really
public.
before they shrank. That's why I thought they went at least semi-national.
You would
Yeah.
think they would have had to go public.
Right. They had the best deep dish. Sorry, sideline.
It's all right.
I'm hungry.
There is
You're welcome.
there is one pizza I don't like, and that's Elio's. When I was a kid, my mom used to always buy the Elio's. And there's like 3 sheets in a box, and it breaks into thirds. You bake them in the oven. You guys know what I'm talking
Yes.
about? There's the commercial. The kid's like,
I
Elio's
remember
pizza.
that.
It's square. They're not square. They're rectangle. I bought some like I don't know 2 years ago. I was telling my kids, "Oh, we used to eat these Elio's." You buy it now, and you take it out, and the whole piece of pizza is red. It's all sauce, and there's like a little speckle of cheese on it. I'm like, oh.
Soggy as hell.
And then I made this. It was bad. Oh, it was bunk. Man, it was bad.
Yeah.
I'll never buy Elio's again, ever.
I always
Fuck
enjoyed
you,
Tombstone
Elio's.
pizza.
You only enjoy Tombstone pizza?
Tombstone. Oh, you are totally an Ohio guy.
Did you say you only enjoy Tombstone?
Well, that is, I enjoyed Tombstone. I think I've had what was that? I'm gonna butcher the name, but is it DiGiorno's or
DiGiorno's. DiGiorno's, yeah.
It's
Not
not
delivery.
delivery. It's DiGiorno's.
Right. I'm with you though. I don't like the DiGiorno's either.
Nice one, Miss Cast.
I'll
I'm
eat
gonna
them.
get a copyright for that, by the way.
I hate Elio's, and then for chain places, if I'm desperate, I'll buy Little Caesars, but it's got to be a desperate thing.
Oh,
Papa
that's such a desperation move.
Man,
Yeah.
Papa John's ain't that good either.
I refuse to do the chain stuff because it's just ungood.
Ungood. That's a new word.
No,
I
you're
like
right.
that word. Ungood.
And
He's right.
most of them do suck.
Of course, where I live, there's like 5 different pizza shops here.
Yeah. But I'm with you on frozen pizzas. Tombstone is the one I go to.
Yeah. it's
But I
pretty
doctor
good.
the shit out of it. I mean, I literally throw a whole bunch more cheese and pepperoni and sausage on there.
Yeah,
I
that's what you
don't
do.
stop. Yeah.
They
But I like the
call them
crust.
meat and cheese, man.
So it's a video call-in special then.
Exactly. Oh man.
Jesse Mendez is right. Those great value pizzas they sell at
Nuts.
Walmart, they're all
Tombstone.
wrapped and good. You throw them in the fucking oven, they're great.
Come on, Tombstone. Call me. We'll talk.
Nuances, right here.
Well, that's why I say I'm not going to monetize. I'm hoping to find a nice sponsor.
Well, look, I got to get up tomorrow morning, so I'm going to go.
All right, Wendell. Well, we're only about 10 minutes away, and I'm gonna
Enjoy your
shut it down.
Enjoy your Saturday.
Good night. It's great talking with everybody.
Good to meet you, Wendell.
Great having you on,
Okay.
Wendell.
Thank you. Good night now.
Good night, bud.
The window.
Good night.
Man.
Goes into the Alice seat now.
That would be Stacy, I bet.
All right, Stacey Morgan, yeah, I think so.
As we all wait in anticipation.
I know we're all waiting.
Why, that wasn't uncomfortable at all.
Hey.
There's Stacy.
Stacey's in the Alice seat now.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
All
Take me
right.
out of the hot seat. Yeah.
Oh, King Jellybean's gone too. We'll see you, King Jellybean. Thanks for being on, bud.
Oh man, later, man. I
And
just
free to
got
laugh
like
now.
5 degrees cooler.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Now I'm kind of Alice now on my screen because Jim's big on one side.
Yep.
Oh
You're all equal in my book.
No one's any better than anyone else on my streams.
Tony, you're only Alice because of your rack. You know that.
Listen, I got a better rack than Alice ever thought.
I know you did.
Yeah. I
I
don't want to.
I got the pictures to prove it. I know.
Oh, I so don't want to think about Alice's rack.
I go see Sam the Butcher, and I'm like, hey, let me get 2 pounds of pepperoni.
You want to access my cloud?
Right? And Sam the Butcher's like, you want that slice? It's like, Sam, what's my ass look like? A slot machine, Sam?
How thin?
Oh, Sam the Butcher. Special.
Yes, crap my dad makes me watch. Red Baron Pizza is the shiznit.
I've never had that.
That's pretty.
It's really good.
I've had it.
I like the little Mama Celeste ones, and they give you the little microwave disc that fucking nukes it from the bottom, makes it.
Yes, exactly.
It just melts all over itself, but it's just such a big pile of messed up, fucked up, melty goodness. It's delicious.
Yes.
You gotta scrape the plate off the fucking thing.
You got to scrape that cheese off that nasty, like,
Box.
radioactive plastic. You just.
Boy, it sounds delicious.
And it goes all over the pizza box. I used to scrape it when it would go on the pizza box. I'd scrape it off the box, like, oh yeah, the crusty cheese. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, man, I don't know who touched this pizza and picked it up and went, nah, put it back down, nah, you know, some guy didn't, whatever, you know. So don't eat the cheese off the box, man.
Yeah, well, my mouth's watering. Oh wait, that's blood. I don't think I don't think I'm gonna go down that road.
Hey, Lee the Nerd is here. What's up, Lee?
Hey Lee, how you doing? Jesse says that he's pushing for me, man. Great value pizza from Walmart. He says, don't be surprised if Walmart comments on this video. Comment, Walmart.
Yeah.
Of course, I wouldn't take Walmart as a sponsor. I have principles.
No, please. Don't.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I can't even bring myself to walk into a Walmart.
I
go in there for ammunition.
So Walmart, if you're still listening,
yeah,
don't
I've done
go
that.
off.
for ammunition.
Only when they have sales on it, but they do have some good sales.
Yeah, they have cheap rounds.
You
man.
need bullets?
Walmart.
When I worked in Florida, I was managing a bar down there. Oh, no, I was tending bar down there. Job before that. My buddy Smitty, who I used to work for, and used to come up and drink at the bar. He was my old boss. And there was a fight in the bar one night. Some kid smashed a pint glass over this other kid's face. The kid was just gushing. Oh yeah, big glass. It was bad. So the door guys come running up. Anybody who knew us at the bar all come over and help separate the fight because it was like 5 guys fighting. So the cops come, they arrest this guy, they arrest that guy. This kid's on the ground, and he's like the local judge in town. He's like the judge's son. And Smitty knows the judge. He's friends with him. So he knows the kid. And Smitty's over there holding the kid's head while they're waiting for the ambulance to show up and they load him up. So anyways, we close the bar down. We have a couple beers. We clean up. We leave at like 5:30 in the morning. I go home. The next day I call Smitty and I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, I got the cops called on me last night. What are you talking about? He left the bar at like 5:30 in the morning. He was like, oh, I want to go to the shooting range when I wake up later. So I get some ammo. So he goes to Walmart, and the kid behind the counter is just staring at him, his eyes up wide. And he's like, I can't sell you any ammo. I can't sell you any ammo. So he's like, what the fuck is your problem? He's like, call the manager then. So the manager comes over, and the manager tells him, I had to call the police. The police are on their way. And he's like, all I want to do is buy some ammo. He's like, sir, we can't sell you ammo. And he goes, I look down and realize my whole shirt's covered in blood. I have blood on my arms.
Oh man.
He's covered in blood. And this poor kid working in the sporting goods is like, I can't sell you any ammo, sir. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah, of course.
So the cops came. He had to explain what happened. He's like, okay, I know all the cops. They showed up. And I was like, it was the judge's kid that got smashed, and I held his head for him. Like,
Wow.
but they still, even after talking to the cops, they were like, "You can come back tomorrow.
Yeah, get cleaned up, come back, try again.
We'll sell you some ammo."
Yeah, when you're not slaying zombies, we'll sell you bullets. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they won't sell them ammo, but they'll sell them blades, like
Yeah.
swords.
Yeah, okay. No ammo. What about a sword?
Sir, the chainsaw aisle is down there.
That's right. I don't know if you knew this or not, but we're not carrying nunchucks. Those are right next to electronics.
Right next to electronics.
Yeah, that's right. But
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
the
to see
funny
that
thing,
store
though.
shelf.
As soon as he cleans up, he can go back and buy that damn ammo. That's
Mhm.
for sure, too.
yeah. Sorry, I'm just saying.
I've had to, I got an email last week, and I think somebody wants me to sponsor their products. It's like about makeup and all that stuff. Something interested.
I got that too. They're out of China. Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
dude,
put
you'll
this
get an
down.
email.
How much are they paying?
I
I'm
didn't
in.
get that far. Actually, I think they're only paying
I'm
product.
at-
Yeah.
So you get to keep it for free. And it's like, no.
I get to keep it too.
Yeah.
I'm in. Totally in.
Yeah.
I-
No,
I-
there won't be any money, but on your deathbed, you will receive total consciousness.
Right.
So, so you got that going for you, which is nice. But yeah, they're starting to pass those around where they actually want you to give positive Amazon reviews, and you
Yeah,
get to keep the product.
I got
And
the email. I think now you mentioned that. Yeah.
yeah, they just say that they've seen your YouTube channel for some weird reason.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm not even going to respond to you because now
You get-
I haven't seen shizzle.
Well,
then you'll know there's a warm body behind this email, and I don't want you to know that.
Exactly. Now
Or
they
what they'll do
know.
is they'll tell you for you to order it off of Amazon, and they'll PayPal you or something, but then if you don't give them a good review, they're going to reverse the PayPal.
Yeah. And which they probably would reverse PayPal anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
Yep.
So,
Hey,
Yeah.
have you guys heard of Manscaped? That product?
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
Oh,
check that
yeah.
out, David.
No, seriously, because we just got hooked up with them. So if you guys want contacts over at the Manscaped folks, send me a DM. I'll get you
the
the
guys
guy.
that have those really hilarious commercials.
Yeah.
They're freaking great.
Oh, I thought
I
that was
know.
for hymns.
They're awesome.
Like shaving pubes and stuff.
Exactly.
Like in
We see also
Vaseline.
this,
This guy's like got
bush
pubes
hair.
in Vaseline.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Now, if
Bush
they,
hair
if
coming
they
out of
sponsor you, do you have to shave on camera?
Let's hope not.
You can just do this with
If
a
we do-
razor and it's full of pubes.
If we,
That's not any better.
See, I did it, Mom.
if you have to do it on camera, I'm totally vaping when I do it, and I'm keeping it black and white. I'm doing the basement.
Can you
might
turn
need
the
full
lights
color
off?
for this one, Technicolor, because you won't be able to see the sheen on the pubes.
Just shine a light, blind it,
It'll be like Wizard of Oz when she opens the door.
Granted, I know it looks like pink chicken skin now, but I put some Lubriderm on it tomorrow. This is going
I
great.
think you need lotion if it looks like chicken skin, dude.
All you need now is some cologne.
Dude, it looks like a broken duck.
Some aftershave.
Just so everybody knows, I threw that chicken skin out there just to leave the card.
You follow it up with some high karate.
Was it a
Ah!
red herring?
Hi, karate burns.
Old English.
Oh,
Old
man.
English brute.
Yeah. Or the cheap, shitty Avon cologne that comes in the car. It's my favorite.
Oh,
We used to have the
actually-
car.
I actually have those. I have the Mustang, the Camaro, or the Corvette, and a couple others. Like, one's a Porsche 911. remember
We
the
used to
other
have the one that had the it was like the older car, and it had the the cars just the Rolls Royce sort of had the tire on the back.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Continental
And you
spare.
took the tire off, and that's what you poured it out of.
Yeah. Most of them, the entire ass in the trunk or something comes off with the lid or the
Mhm.
screw top. Hmm.
I bought a bunch of those at Goodwill one day. I saw them; they were all brand new. They were all full. They shook them all. They were all folded. None of them had been opened.
Well, nobody
I
wants
got
to
'em.
use it.
I got them for like $1 a piece, and I was like, "This is a score, man. These things are beautiful." I got home and I looked on eBay, and I'm like, everyone's selling them for like $2.99 with free shipping. I'm like,
Yeah. They apparently made a whole lot more than we thought.
Unbelievable. It was
Mhm.
unbelievable. So we did a little yard sale and I put them on a table and I was like, I think I had bought like 6 of them. So I was like, $4 a piece. So take them all for $10. One guy was like, I'll take all these for $10. Takes them all. And I was like, finally, after like 9 months, I made $4 on those fucking stupid things. $4 wasn't worth me storing them in my house. Screw you, Avon.
Yeah.
Shitty car cologne.
Not sponsored. Shitty car cologne. And it was shitty too. That stuff smelled horrible.
I love Jim. He goes, not sponsored.
Well, I look at Avon kind of like the Scientologists. They'll come after you, man.
They're like Amway.
Yep, yeah. Amway. Yeah, they will come after you.
Amway will come after you. Amway will come after you, and you're like, "Who's coming after me?" It's like, "Don't worry, it's not Amway. It's not Amway." That's the big thing. It's not Amway. It's not Amway.
It's just an Amway representative.
That's right.
There's so many of those pyramid scheme companies now, though. It's crazy town.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're everywhere.
Oh, that one of the latest ones. What is it, Erebon or something that some of the ladies have gone crazy for? They've got a giant warehouse in southern Indiana. Pass it all the time on 65.
Really?
Wow, they're making some.
What's it called? Erebon?
Erebon or something like that. Somebody.
Arbonne.
Arbonne. Okay.
Arbonne. Yes, it's like a beauty products and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just know one of my buddies' wives tried to get into that for a while, and it's
Well, there's all those multi-marketing companies, right?
Yeah, multi-level marketing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what is it? Like Pampered Chef and all those things.
Tupperware, one of the originals.
It works.
Yeah.
It works for several up the top. Yeah.
No. I mean, the company, it works.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a real company. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My ex-wife was big time into those. I kept telling her, dude, they're like schemes. You can't really get to the top. It's impossible. And she went through all of them. I couldn't stop her.
Oh, but I saw a video of this lady, and she made $200 million in the first 6 months.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Shoot.
I saw her at the conference. I paid $300 to go to.
Yes.
It won't be long, Jelly Duck, but I'll let you on for a bit longer. We'll hang out for just a bit longer.
Hey, actually, I do have to take off. I got to roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll here soon because my granddaughter's gonna be here at 7 a.m.
Oh.
See, Mr. Producer.
Yeah.
Am I late?
You're a little late, yeah, but that's okay. I don't know how long you were sitting there, but I know it wasn't too long, and sorry about that, dude. But yeah, we will be.
I'll make it an even 6 now. So.
well, thanks for being here, David. We'll see you.
All right, David.
Nice talking to you, Dave.
Bye, David.
People are moving.
People are moving.
Thank God I'm at the top. That's where I should be anyway. So.
Cream always rises, man.
This is how you call glasses bunch.
Yep.
Or some sort of a glasses Brady.
I've had like 6 wardrobe changes since we've been here.
Yeah, you've done it more
Wait,
than
is that a glasses for the 90s? Whatever.
Do you have some?
No, it looks like some sort of sunglasses from the 90s.
Oh, these ones? Are you talking about?
Who are we talking?
Yeah, who are we talking about, Jelly?
The sunglasses kind of reminds me of back in the 90s, whatever.
Oh.
This guy?
Wait, I gotta go like this.
Yeah, dude, obviously, yeah. There's some of this guy.
Wait. Here we go. This guy's got it right. Let me tell you about a man named Jim.
Oh, man.
He was a glutton for punishment Sunday nights. Jim does the little chuckle like you don't even know.
Oh yeah. The first episode.
Some things I just like to keep to myself.
I show up on the stream, he gets off and he looks at his wife, he's like, son of a bitch, shut up again. I just can't have a normal stream. He just doesn't let me do it.
That's not true. What is somebody doing over there?
Someone's eating jelly beans.
Oh no, yeah, I'm eating Takis.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. That's normally what I eat on stream too. It's not tonight. Oh man.
I really enjoy cocaine-filled hookers.
I'm gonna
Eating
go.
It's gonna be stuck in my
them?
head. It's gonna be stuck in my head for like a week.
I
just
know,
want you to
right?
know that.
Listen, it's been great hanging out with all you guys, but I do have some things I have to order off the internet
Yeah,
right
take
now.
care, Tony.
So,
Have a great
Now,
day.
now everybody's gonna be.
See you, Tony.
Don't do
Jim,
that
thank
search,
you.
by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm Ed.
Hey,
Always
guys.
good to see you.
Yeah.
Stacy, I love you, brother. Good to see you. Mike Van
Peace
Duzy.
out.
Be well, man. Always good to see you, brother. Peaches, love seeing you, man. And Miss Gas Entertainment. Damn, brother. Glad I got to spend some time with you, man.
Hell yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm gonna make an intro coming soon.
Please do.
Cool, dude. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a few of them now, so I'm very excited. So, Jim, thank you very
Over
much
in
for having me on.
Oh, thanks for
let
being
me
here,
know.
Tony. Always welcome. You know that.
I'll catch you
Tony's
guys
over in Greentown?
somewhere soon. I'm on in Worcester, but I'm in Massachusetts. An hour.
Oh, all right.
It's an hour. I'm out there all the time working. So
All right. I spent some
great day.
time there. I rolled over the century there, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
really.
I used to hang there like my buddy that I lived with in Pittsburgh lived in Boston. I used to go there all the time.
Are you in Pennsylvania still now?
No, I'm down in South Florida in Boca.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You said that.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah. Back in the day, I was in Sarasota. I just came back up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right. Be good,
All right,
guys.
man. Have a good night.
All right.
See you,
Peace.
Tony. Listen, guys.
We're down in,
Yeah,
Hialeah.
this is probably a good time to call her a night. I did
Yeah.
say I was gonna shut her down at midnight. Sorry about that, Ahmed.
Yeah. It's okay.
All
Just stop and say hi to everyone. And yeah, have a great day, everyone. Great day. You guys are really awesome. And
Sa-
peace out.
Same to you, bud. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
so hanging out
Thanks.
with y'all.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Jim.
We'll talk to you next time. Oh, by the way, don't you guys forget about this next show.
Oh yeah, for sure. With bells, yo.
Oh, with bells. Sweet. All right. All
So,
right,
yeah,
folks. Here.
I want to apologize. I couldn't see the chat at all, so apologize if I missed anybody.
Oh, that's okay, Stacey.
Oh,
That's
no,
all right, dude.
man.
I would have brought him to you if there were any direct questions. So we're all good, man.
Right on.
Thanks for
Did
being
we
here,
lose,
bud.
Mike from Creator Spotlight. Oh
Yeah,
he's out.
Mike dumped off. I'm
Oh.
going to close her down, guys.
All
So
right.
thanks again for being here, and we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks, Jim.
Hey.
Always a pleasure.
Nice to
Thanks
meet you,
everybody in the chat. Awesome.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. Good night, guys.
Have a good one. Good night.
All right, guys. Another Sunday in the books. That was fun. Went a little bit long, but that's okay. And I got to tell you, I like wearing the sunglasses, but it's hard to see. Again, thanks to all my guests. Wonderful people. It's always nice when you get a panel together and everybody's good, down to earth people, and always good for you guys in the chat. You guys are fantastic. Thanks so much for being here. Again, don't forget about tomorrow night. We're going to talk about your crazy neighbor stories, and it doesn't matter what kind of neighbors you've had. They could be good, could be bad, could be ugly. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to hear. But for now, as you know, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks again to all my guests. Thanks again to all you guys in the chat for hanging out with us. We will see you tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If it's content, for those of you watching this after it's processed, if this is content that trips your trigger, hit that subscribe button right now and ring that bell so you don't miss an episode. And I'll leave you with this. Don't forget to treat others the way you want to be treated. If we all did that, this world would be a wonderful place. Good night, folks. We will see you live